Am I in the right YouTube channel? Hold on here. Hold on, y'all. I might be on the wrong YouTube channel. No, I'm on the right YouTube channel, I think. Yeah. All right, there we go. All right, we are now live on YouTube. So let me cut my volume out on YouTube so I don't get this feedback. Well, welcome everybody on YouTube. And let's go ahead and get back to our training phase here. Let me start my recording. All right, good evening, everyone. Once again, this is Calvin Butler with the National Dispatchers Network. We're here with the members of the National Dispatchers Network. And tonight we are live on YouTube as usual. And we are also recording on the cloud. So we are live on YouTube and we are recording on the cloud. I want to thank all of our National Dispatchers Network members for joining us here again, as usual. Thank our YouTube viewers who have joined in on YouTube. Tonight is how to dispatch training. So we're going to go over some stuff, in our back office and things of that nature, and go over some dispatch stuff. And we're going to bring y'all up to date on some things. We're going to talk about some stuff that doesn't concern dispatching too, but primarily we're going to try and do some dispatch training tonight. Updates. Now, starting this Thursday at I'm thinking 6:30, 7 o'clock, probably 6:30 on Thursday nights, we will have MWR financial training, dedicated MWR financial training. This Thursday, we will be reviewing the videos in the My Service section, and then we will be discussing each one of those. We will be discussing what we view on each one of those. So that's what we're going to be doing this Thursday. Next Thursday is when MWR management staff, and everybody, Mr. Hubbard, Mr. Bean, and their upper management staff will be in with us every Thursday following that. So they'll be with us every Thursday night from 6:30, and they'll be here about the first half hour to 45 minutes, going over stuff, going over some training, showing us how to connect with your financial service, with your financial experts, and how to get that all going. We'll be going over some things over how to bring your people in. Now, on Thursday nights, you all can invite people to attend the Thursday night training. So they don't have to be part of our network. If you've got someone who expressed an interest in the MWR financial business model, you can invite them on Thursday nights and have them to come into the training, okay? Have them come into the training. What we're going to be doing on Thursday nights, I'm going to put it in the back office site. On Thursday nights, we will not be going to our Zoom link. We will be going to MWR's Zoom link, okay? And they're conducting that training specifically for us every Thursday night. So Thursday nights will be dedicated to our team for MWR financial training. And if you got anybody who is expressing interest, either in the service, just the $79, if they don't like selling, they don't want to sell, but they want to grow their wealth, they want the financial experts for $79 a month, invite them in so they can see how this all works and see what it's all about, and let them do the work for you. You don't have to sell, you don't have to try and convince them. You just invite them and let them do it for you, and then they can sign up at their own leisure. But that's going to be every Thursday night from 6:30 until about 8:45, somewhere around there. All right. Secondly, so we have that's going to be set up for Thursday nights. Secondly, let's talk about priorities. I've been getting a lot of phone calls from people, and yes, I know we still have to get some of you all set up with your toll-free extensions and your your dedicated domain web, your email addresses, and on with the authorized.net and the Ascend TMS and things like that. All right, let's talk about priorities. Everything in life has priorities. And as a business, what you don't want to do is take something. I always go back to my country boy days, because I'm a country boy at heart. And so I have a lot of analogies that kind of coincide with the farm life. All right. All right. And some of y'all may like this, some of y'all may not, but here it goes. If you've got a thoroughbred, if you've got some, regular stock horses, stags, or just regular stock, just regular horses, okay? And you're going to race those horses, and you've been racing with the regular, just regular horses, regular stock horses, right? That's fine. And then you get a hold of a thoroughbred, okay? A true racehorse. I mean, a horse that when you put the saddle on, they just they take off and go, right? You're not going to waste too much time saddling up the stags when you got a thoroughbred or a stallion in your barn, right? You're gonna saddle up that stallion or that thoroughbred, and you're gonna put them out there and let them go. Okay. Then later on, if you need to add more horses in, you can then saddle up the stags and all the other horses that you need to saddle up. Now, the reason why I say that is this: we're in that situation now. As you all know, we've been adding stuff to Assurance USA. We look for stuff and then we add it to our core products. And as you all have noticed, the stuff that we've been adding has been getting better and better and better with each thing that we add. Have y'all noticed that? Each core product that we add has been getting better and better and better. Okay. So with that being said, yes, I do understand that we still have to get a lot of you all on, because we had a lot of people that have joined our platform lately. And so we had a rush of a whole bunch of people. And we need to get you all set up with the TMS and all that type of stuff. But our priority right now, because we have latched on to this MWR, our priority is to get everybody up to speed and get you all to start submitting your info so that your financial experts can start helping you all to build wealth, because that is more important. That is the priority. We're not going to hold back your ability to create financial wealth, seriously create financial wealth, just to get you all signed up on a CNTMS or just to get you your toll-free extension. We will eventually get back to that. But right now, the priority is to get everybody up to speed and get you all to using that service. Because I need to stress the importance of that type of service. That service will make you wealthy. I don't care if you believe it or you don't believe it. That's like some people say, I don't believe in God, but that don't change the fact that God exists. Okay? That don't change the fact that someday if you don't believe in God, you may wind up going to hell. I mean, you ain't got to believe it, but if it's real, it's real. It's going to happen regardless whether you believe it or not. It's the same thing here. This service is that important. It is that important. Okay? I've been having meetings all week with them, and the thing that they stress to me is this: it's great to get signed up as a business owner and great to get signed up, but if you're not using it, it's not going to help you. It is not going to help you if you're not using it. You all need to have these, you all need to get with your WealthMAX, your expert, and schedule your consultation. They need to go over your finances and determine how much money they can find for you in what you already have, and how much of your money that you have right now that you can convert over to the personal reserve banking, creating your own bank, putting your money in, because that's tied. I'm not sure if you all truly understand how that works. Let's put it this way. I have about $30,000 in combined in Robinhood and Acorn, and that's doing great. I've got, several business accounts that have money in those too, somewhere around $20, $30, $40,000. That's aside from the Assurance USA bank account. And my money that I have, the money that I have in Robinhood or that I have in Acorns is great, but those are true market gains and losses. That's like true investing, where if the market goes up, you're gaining. When the market goes down, you're losing. Fortunately enough, I picked some good stocks, so my market has been generally going up, but it's been dipping and going just like everything else, but it's been gradually going up. But let me explain to you how this personal reserve banking works, okay? It is tied to the stock market gains, nothing else. So if you got $6,000 in the bank, $2,000 in the bank, $1,000 in the bank, whatever you got in your bank account, I promise you, your bank account is not going to get you the returns that you're going to get with this personal reserve banking. You're not going to get the kind of returns you're going to get with it, because the way it works is it is tied to the market gains. So whatever money you put in, it is tied directly to the stock market. As the stock market is making its gains, your money is increasing because it's going up with the stock market. Now, when the stock market takes a dip, guess what your money does? It freezes. So you don't lose any money. It freezes right where it is. And it stays there until the stock market starts making gains again. When the stock market starts back making gains, then your money continues to make more money. It's a way for you to actually invest in the stock market without any risk, zero risk of losing your money. And I'm not sure you all quite get that. And when we talking about stock market gains, there are some days when the stock market has jumped, it moves 5, 6, 20, and sometimes it has a 30% gain. Well, your bank's only going to give you 1.25% per year on the return on your money. So if you got your money just sitting in your bank and it's only giving you a 1.25% return, or 2, or whatever percent return is giving you each year, that is nothing compared to a one-day gain in the stock market. The stock market may jump 20% in one day. That means if you've got 20 grand in the bank, let me show y'all something here. And I need y'all to understand this, because if you've gotten this service and you're just sitting on it, you need to start making some moves with it. Because let me start sharing my screen here so you all can see. Y'all give me a second. Let me share my screen, because I want to show you all something here. All right. And I'm going to pull up Robinhood, just show y'all some. Well, let's pull up. I'm going to see if I can pull up the actual stock market on Google. Let's see here. Market gains. See if I can pull up the current market gains. Stock market today. S&P 500, NASDAQ close higher. All right, let's see if we can look at. I kind of want to pull up. I don't want to pull this up. I kind of want to pull up some real time. Does anybody know where I can go to pull up real time stock market gains for the market, the whole market? Does anybody here know anything? Know where we can go to pull that up? Where's the visual? Monday Invest 2020 game market opportunity.
How about Google Finance?
Yeah, there you go. Google Finance. Thank you. Let's try that. It's right there. Google Stock Market, Google Finance. Want to try Google Stock Market? I think that might do it. All right, here we go. All right. Market summary. All right. Now, now, y'all see, this is the market summary. USD up $14 dollars and 59 cents. That's 0.92% up. Okay, that is what's the gain for today. Okay, is up by 0.92%. Now, this is just for today. Just for the day. Compared to, on the high end, what was that? On the high, it went up. On the high, it went up 1,602. Trying to see here more about alphabet class. Monday moves. So if you look at this compared to what your bank is getting you every year, and you're getting gains in the stock market daily, and your money is not going to drop, it's going to always go up. So let's just do some straight numbers here. If the daily gains, or let's say if the daily gains, let's say it averages let's just say it averages a 1.25% gain. Okay, and let's say you've got let's say $5,000. That's in your bank. You say you take your $5,000 that's in your bank and you put it in your private reserve account. Okay, you put it in your private reserve account, and it's tied to the stock market. So let's say each day it goes up plus 1.25%. So that doesn't look like much, do it? But remember, your bank is only giving you 1.25% per year, your money, right? Or 1.75 or whatever the case may be, right? Does everybody agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. But if your money is tied to the gains in the stock market, and let's say it's averaging 1.25% per day, like today it averages just on the point, like it was like 0.92%. Okay. But on average, let's say it averages 1.25% gains, on average each day, right? Now, if your money is sitting in that type of account and it's gaining by that much money, right there, 1.25% every day, $62.50, right? Right. So if it's gaining by that much every day, and the stock market goes on what's called the gains are exponential, is what I'm looking for. But we're gonna just do simple numbers. So this is even less than what they actually do. Okay, we're gonna do simple mathematics. If your money is growing by $62.50 every day, which we've already determined 1.25% is about the average gain, in the stock market. Now, how many days you got in a year? 365 days, right? Right? 365 days. Let's say the stock market doesn't make gains every day. Let's just say, on average, it makes gains 60% of the time, right? But you're not going to lose money when it goes down. You're only going to make money when it goes up because it's tied to the stock market gains. So let's say you've got 365 days minus 40%. So that's going to leave you with 219 days of gain. Does everybody see what we did? Right? Does everybody see what we did?
Yes.
All right. So that gives you 219 days of gain. And if that gain is $62.50, 1.25% on average, You see how much money? You see how much your money has grown in 1 year compared to what it grows if it's just sitting in your bank. Now, if your money was sitting in your bank, you ain't gonna get that kind of gain, right?
Right.
If your money is sitting in Robinhood or Acorns, you ain't gonna get that kind of gain, right?
Yeah.
Just by your money just sitting there, you ain't even got to do nothing for it. If you take $5,000, you put it in your personal reserve banking account, you turn yourself into your own bank, and it's tied to the stock market gains. That means when the stock market is going up, your money is going up. When the stock market starts to take a dip, it freezes. You ain't losing no money. And then when it starts back going up, your money starts going back up along with it. Now, we've already taken out 40% of the 365 days a year that the stock market is open. So we've taken out 40% of those days, and we've gone with 219 days of gains, averaging 1.25%. And there's some days the gains gonna jump up 3, 4, 5%. Stock market goes crazy like that sometimes, right?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah. So some days the gains are much higher. We're just putting it at just your regular, at just your good old 1.25% of what the banks do. Now, you mean to tell me your money is not better off in your own bank, in your personal reserve account, versus being in your bank account or your regular investment account or any other account you got in, your annuities, even if you take your 401k money? Because when you do your consultation with your experts, they're gonna ask you, they're gonna ask you about your 401ks, money you got in investments, any way they can find money for you. They're gonna ask you about it, and they're gonna come up with a good visual picture of what kind of money you have that you can put into your personal reserve account. All right. And then they're going to show you, by putting that money into your personal reserve account, they're going to track for you your millionaire date, the date that you will become a millionaire. You all are starting to see how important this is now.
I can see that.
Okay. So, this is what I mean by priorities. This has way more priority than you getting signed up on our, CNTMS account, or you getting your toll-free extension, or you getting your, because my concern right now is making you all wealthy and putting you on the fastest horse that can get you there first, get you there in the shortest period of time. Now, granted, the stuff that we have going on with Assurance USA is good stuff, but it can't hold a dime to what we just latched on to. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
I think I would be in agreement with that.
All right. So
yes,
so let's ride the fastest horse smoking right now. Okay, let's put our priorities. We got to get our priorities straight, because I've been getting about 10, 12 phone calls a day. Hey, when I get my toll-free extension, when I get this, look, I'm working on something else right now, because I'm trying to work on to make sure you all get paid quick. Make sure you get your money. Make sure you make your money. Make sure you increase your wealth. Make sure you are set for retirement long before you had thought you was going to be set for retirement. Okay. I would love to have all of you all pushing the Assurance USA stuff that we have in place. That's great, because it's going to make money for me. It's going to make money for you all. But nothing, I repeat, nothing is going to do for you like MWR is going to do for you right now. Let's make that very clear. I don't want to be debate. I don't want there to be any misunderstanding, any, I thought we would, no, yeah, we were, but we have something right now that's more important. Okay, so let's make that clear. All right, so this is our priority right now. Why? Because this is what's gonna make you wealthy in shorter time than you ever dreamed of. It's gonna get you out of debt quicker than you ever dreamed of. It's gonna get your credit scores up higher than you ever thought they could go. It's gonna get you paid not just pay, but create generational wealth. I need y'all to understand just how important this is. Now, you can see right there, if you had $5,000 tied up in that account and it was only doing 1.25% gains per day, that's how much your money would increase in 1 year. An extra $13,687. Now, we did it on simple math, but it's not that simple because the gains you experience at $5,000 is not the same gains you're going to experience at $5,062.50. Y'all see what I'm saying? So every day worth of gains that go in, your money is growing, so your percentages that it's gaining by is more each time it adds on to it. We just did simple math. If I had the time to sit here and do the exponential growth version of it, that 13,000 by the end of the year would be something like almost 40 or 50,000. Do y'all? I wish I could just open you all's head up and just pull it in so you all would get it, like right away. Look, I get it because I've been doing this for a while. Okay, I've been following these strategies for a while since I got turned on to Mr. Bean. Okay, and some of this stuff I've not been working. Now, I admit I have not been working the personal reserve accounts. Okay, I have been slipping on that. I have not been working the personal reserve account, but I know how it works. But that's my down. But guess what? I'm not slipping no more because the last couple of days I've been pulling up all my accounts, all my investment accounts, my old 401k accounts, everything I got, every place I have money, and I'm pulling out half of all the money that I have every place else, and I'm creating a stockpile to put towards what? That private reserve banking account. Because, and let me show you all, because remember, if you've got $5,000, right? The first day your gains is on that $5,000. But let's say on day 2, you add an extra $62.50. So your gains are not based on $5,000 anymore, right? That second day, right? It's based on $5,062.50, which means your percentage is gonna give you more gain, right? Then the next day, right, whatever that gain is, and just to show y'all kind of what I'm talking about here, I got a little time. Let's say you start out with 5,000, and that next day, you gain $62.50, right, from that 1.25%. All right, so that's going to equal that. But now the next day, your gains is based on what? Plus, same thing, same percentage, but it's higher because your amount that is based on is higher. 1.25% equals, you see how it went up? Hold up here. Oh no, I didn't do plus, I should do times. My bad. So 6250, hold on here. 6250. Let me go back. 5,062.5 times, there we go, 1.25%. All right. So now it's going up from 5,000. Now it's going up from $62.50 to $63.28. Y'all see how that works? It's actually more than the $62.50. It went up to $63.50. Now you do that plus the 5,000, right? Plus the 5,062. Now you have 5,125. Now your next day gain, let's say it's the same gain. Now it's $64.60. Y'all see how it keeps going up? Do y'all see that? How it keeps going up?
Yes.
So it's it's growing exponentially. So by the time you get to day 100 or whatever, that's like when I tell you all, if I gave you a job for 30 days and I was going to pay you a penny a day, well, I'm going to start you off with a penny a day, and every day you come to work, I'm going to double it. At the end of 30 days, you'll be sitting on more than $5 million, because that's what a penny a day double. Every day you double it for 30 days, it equals up to $5 million. Y'all don't believe that, do you? How many of you all believe that?
Yes, with compound interest.
Yes.
We see.
You saying 5 million in 30 days?
Yep. You want to see it?
That's a lot of
Calvin,
Yeah.
can I say something, or can I share you my screen for a minute?
Yeah.
I just want to go back into what you were talking about with the
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so let's do.
Do a share, and then it should let me know, and I can let it happen. Have you done it?
I click on share screen, but it hasn't.
Hold on. All right, who am I talking with here?
Victor.
Victor. All right, let me do this. Let me give you co-host real quick. All right, there you
Just
go.
for like 2 minutes.
All right.
Okay, so
Let me stop sharing mine.
okay, that's
All right, now share yours.
share. Can you see mine?
All right, there you go.
Okay, so this is what you're talking about with the payments that were coming through, and I haven't really done anything, but here already I have $125.
Exactly. Yeah, Victor hasn't done anything. He's already got commissions already.
And here is another $98.05.
Exactly. And that is what, and that's, now go to your daily pay. I'm gonna see if they started registering your daily pay yet.
Daily,
Because that says daily up there, but that says paid.
yeah, but this is paid here, and then
go
there's
to your
pending.
Yeah. Go to your, now that's your pending. Go to your history.
Right
here.
Right here?
No, right here. Your history.
History.
Down.
Oh, right here.
All right. See right here what says daily income?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he ain't done nothing yet. And he hasn't done anything yet. That's just from us at corporate, me stacking people where I need to stack them. Yeah. Now, how fast would he be moving if he started stacking people too? If he started come on, y'all.
I already sent the marketing out to about 25 people.
Exactly. I need you all to understand the power of this. I really need you all to understand the power of this. My daily is at, I think, 200 or something right now. I need you all to understand the power of this. Now, this is what he's showing us right here is other than what his financial experts can get for him. With the private reserve, the land banking, improving his credit score, finding him more money on his taxes. Come on, y'all. I need y'all to really grasp the concept of this. I really do. And the only way you're really going to grasp it is to start working it yourself. Get your financial experts to go to work on your personal finances. Get them to start working on your personal situation. When I tell you, some of you all are going to be, y'all going to have a drop jaw moment. Y'all going to have a serious case of drop jaws. When your financial advisor comes back and tells you, okay, well, based on what you sent us over, how much money we were able to find for you, what we was able to save you, what we was able to decrease your credit scores to, and lower your mortgage, and lower your this, and lower your that, you now have $6,000 that we've saved you that you can now invest in your what? Private reserve account. They're going to help you find the money to open up your private reserve account. And I don't know if I can express to you all the power of that private reserve banking. Now, That's not even the best part of the private reserve banking, that your money is growing crazy. But the best part is this. Let's say you want to borrow, you need some money to buy a new car, or to buy your daughter a car, your son a car, or put towards your son or daughter's education, or you want to expand, you want to put another room onto your home, you want to put 10 grand into your man cave, or whatever the case may be, right? Now you can borrow that money from yourself, right? Let me show y'all this. Victor, let me have this back. Let me share my screen. All right.
Got it?
Yeah, I think so. All right, let me have this. All right. Let's say, let's say you've got, let's say 20 grand in your private, let's say you get it built up to 20 grand in your private reserve account, which is not going to be hard to do once they find you money, because if they find you 5 grand, by the time you reach the end of the year, by the time you reach your full first year, you'll have over 20 grand in that account. It's tied to the market gains. Now, you all wonder, have you all ever wondered to yourself, when people talk about, yeah, I'm heavily invested in the markets, and, you know, I've got, you know, $500,000 in the market, I've got $750,000 in the market, I've got, you know, $6.2 million in the market right now. You ever think about when people, they talk about that, so how they get so much money in the market? You ever wonder about that? How the stock market is making so many people wealthy? Have you ever wondered about that?
Yeah, always.
Yeah, because on the surface, it doesn't look like it's making that much money for everybody, right? If you just look at the numbers, stock market only went up, 3.25% today. It only went up 10%. It only jumped 20%, but then it fell this much, and so you're thinking, you're trying to rationalize it on just straight numbers, right? That goes back what I was telling someone earlier today. The only difference between you and a truly wealthy person, or wealthy people and poor people, is knowledge. That's it. Now, yes, there is systemic racism. Yes, there was redlining. Yes, there was all this other stuff that kept us out of the loop. But it all goes back to them. Goes back to what? They denied us the knowledge. So on the surface, you may say, yeah, it's systemic racism. But underneath all of it was the denial of what? Knowledge. Right? Because if you don't know, you can't participate. If you don't know, you can't make good on stuff. You can't make it happen if you don't know. But if you know, then all you got to do is act on it. And you can make the same gains as any other wealthy person does. And that's the problem with 90% of the world's population. They don't know. And even most of them that do know, they don't act. So it's just 2 simple things you got to do. First of all, you got to gain the knowledge. Well, MWR has helped us to do that, right? They've helped us to gain the knowledge. So now you can't use that excuse anymore. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to make the market work for me. I don't know. Well, now you know. So that excuse is now out. The only other excuse you have now is you acting on it. I was talking to somebody today. I was telling them about the program. I was telling them about MWR. Well, Calvin, that all sounds good, but man, times are hard right now. Money is tight. We trying to tighten our belts, and this is not just don't have the money. Which I think I said to him.
Only gonna cost you $4
Hey,
a day.
Calvin.
Yeah, what?
Oh, this was my question. Say for instance, like you got a lot of like with me, like I'm still trying to find agents and stuff, right? You think this way you can put a package together where like I can market both of them at the same time? As far as when I get an agent on, I can, instead of hiring them up under me, they can buy your package, and then once they sign up, they can sign up under me up under MWR.
All right. If you're signing up your agents under the corporate enrollment. Okay, that's not
No,
a
that's what I'm saying. No, like a program, like you ain't got it yet. Say for instance, you put a program together where like I'm marketing the dispatcher service, but
Well,
they signed up under you.
that's
And
our
once you put them
that's
up
our
under the MWR, they
that's
could be
bas-
like up under my umbrella as the
that-
MWR.
that is basically our referral program. If you look at our referral program, if you refer somebody, we pay you $50 for someone that you refer, and then they sign up. Right now, we could do something like that where if you refer somebody over to, but see, I don't want. But here's what I don't want y'all to do though. I don't. Well, it wouldn't be that because they would be paying
See, I just
like
know a
any
lot
other
of
person.
people
Okay.
that
All right.
I just
All
know
right.
a lot of people that
Yeah.
want to get interested in the dispatchers.
Yeah.
They
All
want
right.
to be dispatchers.
Yeah. Now listen to me, because we can make that work because they would become subscription paying members, and they would be paying the $249.95. Now, if we did something like that, we probably wouldn't let them sign up under the discounted veterans program. They would have to sign up under the regular enrollment of $349.95, and they're paying the regular $39.95 per month.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen with that is then we got to turn right back around when they sign up for the MWR. We're going to reimburse them for that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So they've got to have something in. You all are getting reimbursed mostly because you all have been in the program for a minute. Y'all have paid a bunch of money in. You paid money into our network. Our branch owners, they put a bunch of money into the network. You see what I'm saying? So
The only thing with like, see, say for instance, I got the 10 agents.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand
But
what you're
once I
saying.
sign them 10 agents, I still might have a list of people that might want to learn the business.
I understand
So I
what
was
you're
like,
saying.
maybe if they buy directly from you, and I can still get the MWR reimbursement. Well,
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. You get them you introduce them to our network. They get a subscription. They enroll $349.95. They're paying that $39 a month. They sign up for the MWR. We reimburse them. Yeah, that will work because
yes.
because then the company is not losing money. See, we're not losing money with you all because you all have money invested with us. You all have seasoning. You understand what I'm saying?
No, not my agents, but just people that's interested in learning the program.
Yeah.
And then we add them like an extra bonus.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. And that's a good approach because you have to remember this is still a business. All of this is still a business. Okay, and are we not gaining as much money by paying your startup costs? Yes, but is it going to reflect in all of our gains financially? Yes, a lot more so. So I look at it strategically. It's okay by paying this here, I'm helping everyone to gain here. So that's how we have to look at it. And what you just suggested is a good model for that too, because when they come in, they've got to pay their enrollment fee, which is $349.95. Then once they're in, then they can get on with the MWR, and then we can place them in your downline like that and just kind of branch it out. And that's going to help push everybody up. So yeah, that's a good. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, we can do that. I'll try to find time to put together something officially in writing that I can present to you all, so y'all can kind of look at it and understand how it works. Okay, but that's a great idea. But back to what I was saying. Exponential growth. Okay, someone said that they wanted to see how you can take starting out with a penny your first day, and in 30 days you have more than $5 million. Right? All right. I need someone to keep count. Who's going to be my counter?
What am I counting?
You're counting the number of days. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, like that.
Gotcha.
All right. So we got 0.01. All right. That's one
day
penny.
one, right?
That's No, that's where you're starting out. You're starting out with 1 penny. Now,
Okay.
every day you come to work for the next 30 days, I'm going to double your income. Okay?
Yes.
Now, so you're starting out with 1 penny. All right. So the next day is what?
3, 2.
So that's, hold up. And so that's times 2. Every day is going to be times 2 because I'm doubling your income every day.
Right.
Okay? So on day 1, it's what? 2 cents. Start out at 1 cent, right? Or you can say day 2, 2 cents, right? Right?
Yeah.
Now you keep in count. What day
Yeah.
are we on?
Day 2.
All right. Times 2. What day are we on?
Day 3.
All right. So I want you to just call out the number of the day. All right. Times 2.
4.
Okay. Yeah. You got to call out the number now. Times 2. Times 2.
6.
Did you jump one?
No, that was 5. 5 is 16.
Hold on. Let's start over because I think you
You're at
jumped
5.
one. I think you jumped one. All right. All right. 0.01. All right.
Day 1.
All right. Day 1. I start out with 1 penny. All right.
Right.
All right.
Right.
All right. Times 2.
That's day 2.
Times 2.
What day is this?
Day 3. Let's hear it, man. Come
Okay,
on.
right. Day
You
3.
said 2 and I was 3. So
I can help. I can help.
Okay, now day 4.
I did another counter. I did another counter, man. You slipping.
Come on, we got it. Day 4.
All right, hold up. Let's start over. All right. We got, hold up. 0.01. All right. That's day 1. All right.
Right.
Times 2.
Day 2. Okay, day 3.
Slow down, man. You all right.
Okay.
Now we're on day 3. All right. So now we go to day 4.
Yep.
Day 5.
Mm-hmm.
Day 6. Day 7. Day 8. Hold up. Yeah. Day 9. Day 10. Day 11. Day 12. Day 13. Day 14. Day 15. Day 16. Day 17. Day 18. Day 19. Day 20. We got 10 days left, right? Watch what happens these last 10 days. Day 21. Day 22. Day 23. Day 24. Day 25. Day 26. Day 27. Day 28. Day 29. And day 30. $5 million in 30 days, starting out with 1 penny. You double your income every day you come to work.
Yeah.
That is the power of exponential growth. That is how your stock market, if your money is tied to the market gains, that's a good representation of how your money can grow. Because every day you're adding that new day of gains, is more money that gains is tied to. Y'all get it now?
Yeah.
Now you understand why people make so much money in the stock market, right?
But in the stock market itself, actually, on those days that you don't gain, you do lose a little money though.
Yeah, but not with what?
MWR.
Yeah, not with the what's it called? Personal
Banking. Personal account.
Personal, what's the thing called?
It's called reserve account.
Yeah, your personal
Yeah.
reserve account. Not with the personal reserve account, because your personal reserve account is tied to the market gains only. It's only tied to the market gains.
But that's only with MWR though, right? I mean, ain't no banks or.
Well,
No, that's with that account.
that's what that account. Now you can do it with anybody, but if you go to an investment banker and say, I want to open up a personal reserve account, they got a minimum amount that you got to put in. they usually won't even talk to you if you ain't got 20, 30 grand. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Because when you go to them, their money is tied to your gains too. You see what I'm saying? And they want big gains. They ain't gonna even, if you ain't got 20 or 30 grand to start off your account with, some of them start at $50,000. The minimum you can put in is $50,000. So that's why this was stuff that was only preview to the wealthy. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now MWR have come in and they've got it to where you can come in just as a regular person. You know, if you got $1,000 in the bank, then put that in your personal reserve account and let your money ride too, just like the wealthy people money ride. Now you're not gonna make as big. Your money's not gonna be doubled up as quickly as theirs is because you start out with a lower amount, but your money is going to double up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I need you all to understand the whole concept of this, because this is the most valuable core product that we have right now. Not only for you all, but for our clientele. Can you imagine what we can do for owner operators with this type of product? I mean, we're talking about owner operators who are bringing home 7, 8, 9 grand a week. Hello? Can you imagine setting up an owner operator who's bringing home 7 grand a week? Right? Let's look at this. You have an owner operator who is your client, who's bringing home 7 grand a week, and you turn them on to MWR's private reserve banking, and they're taking, let's say, out of that 7 grand, let's say they're taking 3 grand of that or 4 grand of that a week, minus 3,500. Let's say half. So let's take a half of that, 3,500 a week. Instead of putting it in their bank like they're normally doing now, they put it in their private reserve account. And it's tied to the market gains, 3,500. Now, a truer representation of the market gains is probably going to be somewhere close to about 2.25%. A truer representation. Because sometimes it's going to be higher, sometimes it's going to be lower, but the true average is going to be somewhere around there. That means it's growing by 70. That 3,500 is for the first day is growing by $78.75. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to do it on the exponential growth side because that would take too long. Because I got to figure out each time it grows. I have to do it for like 12 months. But let's just do a flat 78.75 on 3,500. Okay, so you take that times what was it? 19 days? 219 days because all 365 days is not going to be gains. But even at that right there, that 1,3,500 is going to grow by that much. Now just think if there was doing 3,500 every single week. That's just on $1,3,500, right? Right?
Right.
So if there was doing $3,500 per week and there's 52 weeks in the year, right?
Okay.
Do y'all see what just happened?
Right.
If they're adding $3,500 to that account every single week, Now it's not going to be quite that much because the first week is 3,500. So whatever the gains on that 3,500 is going to be that. The second week is 7,000 because the gains start on 7,000. Now the third week, just like what we just showed you all with the penny, yes, but we're going by weeks, yes, because you're adding 3,500 every single week. Y'all are starting to realize the power of this, of how you create wealth, real wealth. You understand the importance and the magnitude of the markets and why everybody is so crazy when the president does something and the market takes a dip, or somebody does something, the market takes, where everybody goes, ah, because they're talking about their money, serious money that's been made in the markets. And before, we didn't know this stuff. We didn't have this type of access to the knowledge. Because that's the only thing that separates the wealthy from the poor. It's just knowledge. That's all it is, people. And once you have the knowledge, then all you got to do is act on it. And that's what MWR is going to help you all to do. It's going to help you all to find a way to act on it. They're going to review all of your finances. They're going to review your bank account. You're going to, try to get them involved and just like, you need to get in touch with these people. If you got this already, if you got this, right, you signed up for it, you need to start using it the very next day. You need to contact, and most of the stuff, all you got to do is just upload your stuff. The only thing you really have to set a consultation for is the wealth. There's the wealth part of it. Is the WealthMAX. The CreditMAX, all you got to do is load up what? Your credit bureaus.
Yep.
Right? That's all you got to do. Load up your credit bureaus. The TaxMAX, all you got to do is load up your last year's tax returns. Right? And they'll go to work on it. Load up your credit bureau. They'll go to work on it. Improving your credit. Raising your credit scores 100, 150, 200, 250 points. What would 200 points on your credit score do for you? Anybody?
Get you closer to a house.
Man, that'll put you in the house. 200 points on your credit. Look.
Give you a best rate. Yeah.
Look. 200 points on my credit score would top me out of 850.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, because that's the best you can get is 850. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of you all, you all would definitely bust 700. A lot of y'all would bust 800.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And when you do that, what happens? If you got a mortgage, your interest rate drops.
Right.
Woo,
they work on that.
Yes, they work on. Yeah, this is what the program is about.
I've been doing my research.
This is what the whole program is about. That's why this is so important. That's why we're spending the bulk of our time talking about this now, because it is that important. There is nothing that we have going on that is going to get you the gains that are going to help you all to be in a better financial situation quicker than what this MWR would do for you.
And I'm not gonna lie, Kevin. I'm supposed to be a land investor, but the number one thing about a lot of courses, they tell you everything about what to put your money at. So the fact that they got a company that do all the research showing you that over time this area is going to be a high value area, I know for a fact if they're investing in those type of areas and it's going to be a $1 trillion area because of these high corporations buying up these lands and they get it for pennies on the dollar. That fact alone sold me. Yeah,
I mean that land banking. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a killer.
You know, and that's look. I get so frustrated sometimes because I spend a lot of time talking to people, other than you all. I talk to a lot of people, and I try to educate them on how to become wealthy. And like I said, I was talking to a guy today about this how to become wealthy and all this other stuff, this and that. They was like, yeah, Calvin, that sounds good, man, but times are rough right now, man. We gotta tighten our belt. This and that. This is a guy who's as big as I am, right? Times are tight, man. You gotta tighten our belt. This is like, I said, yeah, man. I understand. Times are hard for you. Let me ask you a question. Yeah, man. What did you eat today? Man, I just had me steak and shake. Oh, you ate a steak and shake. Right? Steak and shake costs what? What you been a steak and shake? I was just, burger, fries. But y'all know steak and shake is kind of expensive, right? Like $9 for burger and fries and a drink, right?
Right.
Do y'all realize that this entire package, if you got the business owner package, the whole 9 yards for the $119 a month, y'all realize that's just $4 a day? But you eating that steak and shake. But you telling me that you ain't got the money for it. Let me ask you a question. You say times are hard. Let me ask you a question. Where you staying at right now? Oh man, I got a house. Okay, so you got a house, right? Huh. You want to know where I started out at? I started out at a homeless shelter. But you talking about you got it hard. Times are tight. How'd you get to work? What do you mean? I mean, you walk? Did you ride a bicycle? No, man, I drove my car. What kind of car you got? I got a Cadillac. Oh, but times are tight. You experiencing hard times, but you ride in a Cadillac. I used to get up at 4:30 in the morning, walk down to the labor hall just to go to work for $7 an hour in construction and digging ditches.
Yeah, I did. That's 3 o'clock.
But you telling me you got it, but you telling me times are hard and times are tight. Man, look here. You forget who you're talking to, okay? You're not talking to just some random person trying to sell you some BS. You forget who you're talking to. Don't talk to me about how tight or how hard times is. You can't find money. You can't do this. You can't. But you as big as I am, so I know you stuff in your face, right? But times are tight. You can't find something. You can't cut out $4 a day to afford something that's going to help you not to ever worry about tight times and hard times again. You got to get your priorities straight.
Yeah.
Put
that day number, night lottery number money to the side. That's all you gotta do.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta do.
Exactly. That money you spend on lottery, that money you spend on cigarettes, that money you spend at the fast food place. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you do that you definitely do not need. And you talking about times where you ain't seen hard times yet. Now, when you get to the point where you don't know where you're gonna lay your head, when you gotta depend on the charity of others to feed you, when you gotta get up on Saturday mornings at 6 o'clock to go down to the local church and sit in on sunrise meetings just so you can get breakfast. And then you got to walk to another church at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and sit in on another 2-hour service just so you can get dinner. Then you can talk to me about hard times. But until you've done that, you can't talk to me about hard times. You can't give me that lame ass excuse. Because I don't buy it. You forget who you're talking to. Because you don't know hard times yet. You got a place to lay your head, you got a house, you got a home, you got a car to ride in, you got enough money to stuff your face with steak and shake. But you telling me you on hard times. Now sometimes you all have got to have that type of conversation with people. Because they'll give you any old lame excuse. They really will. And the only person it's hurting is them. That's the bad part about it. The only person it's hurting, well, I take that back, is them and their family and their future generations. Sometimes you have to slap people upside the head to make them realize what's good for them. Do y'all agree with that?
Yes, yes.
Okay. I don't have a problem doing it because when people start talking to me about what they don't have and how they have to tighten their belts and all this stuff, I say, man, look here. Don't talk that BS to me. You forget who you're talking to. You're going to tell me about hard times, but you got a place to lay your head at night. You can go in your refrigerator and get what you want to eat. But you're going to talk to me about hard times. I ain't buying that one. Because I know better. I know hard. I know that even when I was homeless, I found a way to get the things to pay for the things I needed to in order to get myself out of that situation. So you mean to tell me you at the point where you're at now, where you got a house, you got cars, you got money in the bank account, you got this stuff, you can go to your refrigerator and get what you want to eat when you want to eat it. And you telling me you can't find $4 a day? Man, you can lie to yourself, but don't lie to me, because I ain't buying it. Okay? Now, if that's the conversation you got to have, that's the conversation you got to have. I don't mind having that conversation. I don't mind having that conversation because I don't let people give me a bunch of bull crap. You're going to sit there in my face and tell me you want hard times.
Everybody on hard time.
Nah, they ain't seen hard times yet. Look, you ain't seen hard times yet. and to be honest with you, you would want to do something like this to keep you from getting on hard times.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, because you ain't experienced if you're not homeless, you ain't on hard times. If you don't have to swallow your pride and let other people feed you, you're not on hard times.
Right.
If you don't have to go and work at a bike-breaking, digging dish job for $7 an hour, when you know you're worth $15, $20, $30 an hour, you ain't on hard times.
Hmm.
Now, I can tell you what hard times is because I've done all of that. All of it. I've had to swallow my pride, go to a Saturday service just so I can get breakfast. Now, I don't mind telling y'all that because it's real. It happened. You can't run. I mean, you can't run from, you can't run from what's real.
At the end of the day, it made you a better man and a better person.
Exactly. But it made me who I am today. If it wasn't for those hard times, I would not have been forced to rethink how I thought about money, how I thought about working for someone else, how I thought about investing, how I thought about creating a future for myself and my future generations. Because these things that MWR has in place, I use all of those things, but I didn't use them through MWR because I didn't know who MWR was. But the gentleman who put together MWR's training platform, I had been following that guy for about 7 or 8 years. And just listening to what he said and just started doing what he said do. Because remember, the MWR financial platform is only about 1 year and 3 months old. Wow, a lot of y'all didn't know that, did you? They just celebrated their 1-year anniversary. So when you see Mr. Brian Bean showing off his $10,000 per day that he's getting, he did that in 9 months, y'all. Because he came in 3 months after they got started. They went to him because they liked the way he trained. They liked what he was talking about. So they went to him to see if he can revamp their training program. So when he looked at what they had to offer, he said, wow, I like this. And he latched on to it in 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
He went from 0 to 10 G's a day is where he's at right now. Let that sink in. All the other people you all saw last night that was at $5,000 a day, $3,000 a day, $1,000 a day, with the car bonus, $3,000 a month, all this other stuff they had, all of them been doing it for less than a year.
Hey, Cal, I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a question for you. I came in late, but how many people signed up since the last time we talked?
Woo. Let's see here.
I don't know if I missed that or not.
Now we didn't really go because we was really supposed to be doing some placement teams. Let me refresh. Right now we are sitting on, as far as in we're sitting on 20. I have 22 people organizational wise. I think the last time we was at like 14 or something like that, 14 to 15. Now we're at 22 organizational wise. I've still got about 7 or 8 people that's still out there that we sent stuff to that they haven't signed up yet.
Oh, okay.
So we're still, waiting on some people to act. They got it, but they ain't acted on it yet. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, check this out. Today, well, yesterday I bought me some cards. I went back on today and bought me the sign for my card. Some brochures, 50 brochures, some T-shirts.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going all out, dude.
Now, let me give y'all a reality check. Y'all saw where Mr. Agar was at what per day? What were you at per day, Mr. Agar? 121 or something like that? Mr. Agar.
I think it was 98. I think.
Yeah, it was like $98 a day, which is pretty good. Now, if you're actively adding people, your daily income is gonna go up. Y'all see that, right?
Okay.
Your daily income is gonna go up. All right. This is important, you all. This is what's going to get you all to retirement. This is what's going to get you all to millionaire status a lot quicker than you all thought y'all would. Now,
right?
I mean, I don't know. If that don't motivate you, I don't know what else, man. Look,
Right. Because you can still work the business from there.
Yeah, exactly. This is just by being in, but this is not even going to your financial experts and letting them build your personal wealth.
Right.
I mean, come on, man. I mean, it's like they say, they find 10 ways for you to get paid. 10 ways for you to get paid. Okay, so let's take this serious. Let's get on this. This is priority. I'm not that concentrated on getting toll-free extensions and all that stuff right now, because this is priority right now. The priority is to get all of y'all up and going, get as many of y'all in as possible, and get you all to using your financial experts. Start contacting them. Go ahead and start using your services. Go to your service there where it says My Services and start using this stuff. Go ahead and start and submit your stuff for your tax reduction, reduction. Go ahead and start submitting pull up your, order your credit bureaus, all 3 of them.
Right.
You all should have. I put in an order for mine yesterday. All 3 credit bureaus. Why? Because I want to load them up and send them off to them to see how much they can increase my credit scores by.
Right.
Right? You want to get all your debt for EquityMAX. Pull up all your bills. Me and my wife last night, we were pulling up all our bills, everything we had, our mortgage, our car insurance. We don't have car notes because we pay cash for cars. So we learned that lesson a long time ago. We don't have car notes.
Right.
But we have our insurance, and your insurance rate is tied to what? Your credit, right? The better your credit are, the less you pay in insurance. So we started gathering all our bills, all of our car insurance, all that type of stuff, our homeowners insurance, our mortgages, our credit cards, debit cards, our Sam's and Costco credit cards, our Wayfair card. I mean, we started gathering up all our bills last night, and it helped us to realize we got more bills than we thought we did. Because my wife got her bills that I don't know nothing about. I got bills that she don't know nothing about. That's what happens when you got 2 people who have their own businesses, right? And then we both got bills that are tied to our individual businesses, right? Look at all the money I got tied up in the National Dispatcher Network, load boards, CNTMS, all that stuff that we're paying for. All those are expenses. But I get to write all that off too. So you start gather all this stuff up and go to your financial experts and let them go to work on creating wealth, creating generational wealth for you. And last but not least, WealthMAX. Okay? This is the only one where you have to schedule your consultation. Because they got to sit down with you, probably by Zoom or whatever case may be. They got to sit down with you and they have to get a thorough understanding of your financial situation. How many bank accounts you got? What you got in those accounts? What type of investment accounts you got? What you got in those accounts? How long you've been investing in this? How much money do you have going towards your? Because I have $55 a day that goes towards what? My Acorn account, right? So they're probably gonna look at this. Okay, if you take that $55 a day, you put it towards your personal banking, right? It's gonna get you this much more gains than what it's doing for over at Acorns. If you take that $12,000 you got in Acorns and you take $6,000 of it, you put it into your personal reserve account, and you take that $11,000 you got over there at Robinhood, and you take $5,000 there and you put that in your personal reserve account. If you take that $30,000 you got in your RBBS account and you put $15,000 of it into your private reserve account, if you take that $10,000 you got in your personal account and take $5,000 of that and put it into that account, now you got about $50,000-$60,000 in your private reserve account, and that's going to grow by this much money, and you'll have $1 million in your private reserve account in 5 years. Y'all see how that works? They're going to give you your millionaire date.
Yeah.
So what I'm looking for is my second millionaire date. It took me 11 years, 10 years to get to my first millionaire date. Now I'm looking for my second millionaire date. Is what I'm gonna have them. I want y'all to give me my second millionaire date. And you all can't tell me that we have in it. I can't see anything else that we got going on right now that is more important than this. Can you all?
No financial.
I just can't. So that's why my priorities is on getting you all set up with this and getting you all on track with this and using this. It's yes, you are making money just by having it. As Mr. Victor Agar showed you, you're gonna make money just by having it. But you're doing yourself a real disservice if you're not working this to the max. That's why they call it max, MoneyMAX, CreditMAX, EquityMAX. Work it to the max. Okay. You have these experts use it. It's not like you gotta make an appointment to go see these people. All you gotta do is just click and upload some stuff, man. I mean, that's it. That's all you gotta do. If you click on this right here, on the MoneyMAX, right? And you get down here, it tells you what to do, tells you what you need to upload, right? You pull on the instant pay raise strategy, you click on each one, and then you come down here and you upload what it tells you to upload.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple, man.
That's where everybody needs to be right now, is gathering information to put in.
Exactly. Gather all your information and upload it into your system. So they can go ahead and start working on your wealth building.
I have a question, Calvin.
Yeah.
Walter. How many people know where 3 years of their tax returns are?
Not very many. I know where mine is. I know where mine is.
I know where mine is, but that's the key.
Yeah.
Start now.
Look,
get organized.
Look, if you had someone to do your taxes, you can go to the person who did your taxes. They should have it.
Right.
If you had your taxes done by H&R Block or whatever the local tax office is, the girl who does taxes out of what's called, they're supposed to keep your stuff on file for 5 years.
Right.
Minimum. Okay. Minimum 5 years.
That's where I will start.
Yeah. If you did yours to one of these online type portal things,
right.
You can go to them, you can go back online and you can pull up your past year's tax returns.
Yeah. Or you can go to the IRS and get it too.
Or you can go to IRS and get it. Go to irs.gov.
Yeah.
And you can get your past tax returns.
I have a question, Calvin.
They will send them all to you. Yeah.
Okay, my question is this. If I have potential clients, like for example, I send out a link to a lot of my friends on Facebook and stuff like that. And I have already got back a response from a couple saying like, this looks interesting, I want to know more about it. What information do I give to them?
Invite them to a Monday night meeting.
Right.
Invite them to our Thursday night meeting. Invite them and look, here's the great thing about it. You ain't got to try and convince them. Right,
no.
Let the experts do that for you.
Right.
I mean, look. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. They got a perfect system. You expose people to it, and then you invite people. Right? That's all you got to do. You expose, and then you invite. Expose, invite. Expose, invite. Now I'm gonna show y'all something else. If you're sharing your website, which website are you all sharing? You should be sharing not necessarily your main website. You don't want to share that one. Okay. The website you want to share is your capture page. Y'all know what I mean by that?
Which one is that?
You want to share your go up here when you log into your biz center.
Right.
Okay. You're gonna go up here to marketing. Right?
Right.
You're gonna click on marketing. Right? Up here. Yeah. See right here where it says make wealth real and instant pay raise leads.
Right.
You're gonna click that, and you're gonna share this right here. Because when you share this is the website you want to share. Because when you share this, they've got to put their information in order to get it. Now, I put my information in because my information is already plugged in here, so it's pulling up the actual video now. But when you do it, it's going to pull up a screen of where you got to put in all your information in order to get to this video. And when you put in that information, here's what's going to get. See, here's what I did. I put my wife's name in so I can show myself how it works. And I did it with my name. So I'm already plugged in there. So anytime I do it, now it just pops up because I'm already in. But look down here. Someone named Justice went in and looked at it. And not only that, not only does it tell you who went in and give you their phone number and their email address and what they watched and what time they watched it, it also sends you a text to your phone. And it tells you. Y'all see that right there? It tells you, sends you a text to your phone. Yeah. And all you got to do is click on the person's phone number and call them.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Johnson, I see you was watching the Make Wealth Real video. Oh yeah, I just watched that. How did you know? We got our ways of knowing. But I see you just watched the Make Wealth Real video. Okay. You got any questions? Well, yeah, I got a lot of questions. Well, let me do you a favor. I'm going to invite you to one of our VIP meetings. You got to ramp it up. I want to invite you to one of our VIP meetings. And y'all see what I just did?
Right.
I want to invite you to one of our VIP meetings. This is for our VIPs only. It's going to be Monday night at 8 o'clock. I'm going to shoot you a link to it. And then on Monday night, I'm going to call you about 15 minutes before the meeting to make sure that you're able to log in, because I really want you to attend that meeting, because I want you to hear from some of the founders of the company. Now, who wouldn't want to hear from the founders of the company? Who wouldn't want to be a VIP in the VIP meeting? You understand what I'm saying? That's how you build this. You just expose and then invite and let them do the job for you. Because if any of you all attended that meeting last night, right? A lot of you all attended that meeting last night, right?
Right.
Yes.
Was that meeting? Do you think if you had not already signed up after watching that meeting, after being in that meeting, you think you would have signed up?
Good chances, yes.
Yeah.
I'm already having an income coming in.
Yeah. Look. They do an excellent job. They do an excellent job. And what makes it so authentic is they don't have to make up stuff. They can sit there and show you. They talk about what they're doing. They can show you what they're doing. They can show you the money they have coming in. They don't have to make up stuff. They can sit there and show you. Just like we can sit here and show you where it texted me today and told me what I made today. I mean, you get these texts that come in that tells you what you made today. I mean,
Hey, Calvin, how do you get that list created again? Can you go back to that?
What, this right here?
The list created, because what do you send to your prospect?
All right. Let's back all the way out of this. Let's go all the way up to here. This is your website, right? This is your main website.
Right.
MWRfinancial.com / whatever
Gotcha.
your name you put behind it.
Yeah.
All right. You're gonna log in. Once you log in, right, you're gonna go to your business center. Okay.
Right.
Then you get to your business center. When you get to your business center, go to marketing. See right there? Or you can just go here where it says my website, my capture page.
Oh, the capture page.
Or you go here to marketing, go to marketing, go there. Down here, you see where it says opportunity, services, make wealth real leads. Instant pay raise leads. Now, if you click on that, it's going to give you your capture website right there. There's your capture website right there.
That's the website you give to them?
Yeah, that's the website you want to give.
Gotcha.
Or you want to give them this website right here, instant pay raise leads. Right? When you give them that, you're going to give them this website right here. Yeah. It's going to pull up your leads of those people that click on that site. And see, when you click on this site, if you've never been there before, this right here, they go in there and they put in the instant pay raise estimator. So they go in and they're basically going to put in the number of miles you drive, cell phone, expenses, your internet expenses. Here, matter of fact, let me just plug some stuff in here. All right. Now, back in the day, number of miles you drive include all vehicles, estimated deduction based on 70% of your total miles being converted to eligible business miles at a rate of 58 cents per mile. Now, if you are a truck driver, let's do an experiment here. If you are a truck driver and you're driving average load 769 miles per load, right? 769 miles, and you can probably do about 4 of those per week, according to the hours of service, right? So that times 4. So let's put in what it would be for a truck driver. For a truck driver, he's driving 3,076 miles, right? Right? So let's put in that 3,076 miles. Now I'm gonna show y'all how this work out for truck driver. 3,076 miles. All right. A lot of miles. Woo! Annual deductions for driving that many miles. Y'all see that? $14,986.27 they get to deduct for driving 3,076 miles. That's your average truck driver, y'all.
Yeah, that's a week, right?
Yeah. That's your average truck driver right there. That's your now that's a week. I did not hold on. Let me do this times 4 because that's right. Let's do it. That times 4.33. Up 13,319 miles. All right. So let's update that. 13,000. What was it? What was that? 13,319. All right. Let's update that. 13,319 per week. 13,319. Look at that. $64,000, $890 annual deductions. Okay. That's just for them. That's just for their driving.
Right.
Hold on. My screen went kind of halfway on me here. What happened to my screen? Why did it go halfway? All right, there we go. Why did my screen go half and half on me?
You have that, what is that called? That I forget that. It's it comes with the computer. It does that. If you stay on it too long, I think. I think just hit
I don't like that.
just hit exit or escape. You know.
Okay. That ain't working. Hit escape is not working. Hold on. I don't know what happened here.
Just drag the corner.
There you.
Huh?
Refresh the screen.
Nope. That didn't do it either. What?
That's when.
Drag it in the corner, Mr. Calvin. It will do that to me too.
Do what?
Right on the bottom, on the right corner, just use the arrow and then drag it down. Drag down the screen.
On the top.
Like on the bottom. You know, like right. Yeah. Grab that and
Arrow
drop it.
It's not
down.
working. It's not.
You got to
It's
click
not.
and hold on.
I'm holding it, but it's not working.
The arrow down. The other one. Not over one. The other one. Up
This
there.
one?
Yeah. Yeah.
That ain't working either.
Can you pull it down when you tap on it? Just pull it down on the arrow.
Hey, Calvin, go back to the bottom of this.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go. That was crazy. All
I
right,
do it too. Like,
all right. So 13,000. Now my thing is not registered. What in the world is going on? All right, let's do 13,319. Let's do this again. Shoot.
just gonna do that. There you go.
All right, let's do this again. 13,319. 13,319. It's not calculated now. Hold on. Something's not right. Let's go. I can't even get back out of it. Hold on here. I'm gonna have to redo this. I don't know what's going on. I think I screwed up my computer here for a second. I did something wrong.
Use the calculator
Uh,
because it's not emptying, huh?
yeah, it's not emptying off. I'm not sure what's going on here. Everything is acting crazy. Even my calculator. Hold on. Let me move this back up to the top. Let me get rid of my calculator. Close window. All right. Oh, I got two screens open. I got two separate. I got a whole separate screen open. All right, let me get rid of this for a second. Now let me go back. All right. Now let's go back to this right here. Let me get rid of some of this stuff I got up here. Probably got too much open. I got way too much open. All right. Now let's try this again. All right. Go to my my marketing instant. Let's try this again now. All right. 13,319. 13,319. All right, there we go. 64,000. All right. Phone expenses. All right. What do we spend on phone? What is the average truck driver? If they got what? If they got the unlimited nights and weekend, $60 a month, right? Right?
On the phone?
Yeah.
Phone expense is about 125. That's going to be on the high end, but it averages out to that because they do movies and stuff.
All right, 125. Let's put 125. So that's going to be the phone. The internet expense is going to be about what?
Internet, to see what is ours?
I know my internet here runs me about
60 to $80.
Yeah, mine's run a little bit more because I got it where I can plug on 12 things. So let's say $80.
Yeah.
Mine runs about $140 something. So let's say $80 on the internet. $96.
That's an introductory offer.
Yeah. And then you got then you got meals. Now with meals, what do you got? You got on average, you spend about $30 for a meal at the truck stop. So truck stops are expensive. Y'all know that, right?
Do 25 a day. That's going to be 25 a day for meals on trucks. That's how I did.
30. That's so 25 times 30.
Yeah, the days.
750.
Yeah.
750 on meals.
Yeah, you don't spend that much. So my estimate bar for expenses is around 75. You know, you can get up to that.
750 a month on meals.
Yeah.
Then you got travel expenses, business trips.
That's average because not everybody are taking travel expenses.
Yeah, you figure. Let's see here. If you're spending on travel expenses, if you're staying,
it may cost $300 if you're doing hotels.
Yeah, but let's keep it kind of cheap. Let's say it's let's say it's $100.
Airline, right now is $69.
$100. You're doing it's $100 a week. That times 4.33, and then you've got then plus airline tickets. So let's say about $1,200.
Yeah.
Health insurance premiums. I got the VA, so I don't really know about health insurance, but it costs everything paid for government. About $600 a month.
Yep, because if you're doing company, they're gonna take 50%, pay half of that, so you want to pay.
Now my wife pays a lot more because she has that workman's comp insurance because she got crews that work for her.
Oh yeah. If you're gonna have company,
she pays $500 a month per person.
Right. That's half of it, So
yes, I mean they kill her on that workman's comp.
Yeah.
Children, we don't have any.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I have a grown daughter, but average people have what, maybe 2 kids.
Right, but they say from 7 to 17. What does that mean? Is that a limit from 2 to 17?
Number of your children ages 7 to 17 that you employ or intend to employ. But you can employ your kids.
Right, but at 17, or do they go past that?
No, they don't go past 17. Ages 7 to 17.
Right. So if you don't have your children living with you at 17, do you fill that in? Or if you intend to employ them?
If you intend to employ them, yeah. So let's say average family's got about what, 3? 2?
2.5.
Let's just say 2. We're gonna put 2.5 in. That's $10,000 right there. So that gives you a total annual deduction. The average truck driver will get a total annual deductions of $103,450.17. Right. Average tax bracket 18%. Okay, so click here to calculate your savings.
You got to put all that in. So you
got to put all your name and that type of stuff in.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna plug some stuff in. GARY. Carry number. Oh, you got to put in a phone number too.
Email.
Let's see here. I got Yeah, I got a phone. Yeah, I got an old. I got an old phone number. I'm not gonna put it in there. 850-570-6479. My old Sprint number. And email address, I can put one of my old email addresses. RBBS Trucking. At Gmail. No. At Outlook. .com. All right, submit. Look at that. Congratulations. And look, it sent me a text too, y'all. Y'all see that? All right. It sent me a text telling me that Carrie, who I put in, went in and did this calculation. And see right there? It popped up right here. New prospect just qualified at an instant pay rate. Right? Congratulations, Calvin Butler. Carrie just qualified for an instant pay rate. Look, you can't tell me this is not the best thing since sliced bread.
This is the best thing. And
it tells this person right here their monthly savings. It's going to increase their monthly take-home pay by $1,551.75. That's based on what the average truck driver does. So on average, you all would be able to show these owner operators how they can increase their pay by not having to pay so much in taxes, right? Even a company driver. Think about that for a company driver. You see what I'm saying? This is going to help them increase their pay. Average owner operator is going to help them increase their money, their take-home money, by keeping money in their pockets and paying for taxes. It's going to help them keep an extra $1,551.75 over a course of a year. $18,621. That's like a second income, man. Y'all see how quick it found that much money?
Yeah.
I have a question, Kelvin, about the when you go in to fill out the information for your credit, it's asking you for billing information for you to subscribe to a basic membership or a premium membership. Did it ask you to do the same thing when you applied for your credit scores?
Ask you for a basic membership or what type of membership?
Premium membership. Basic membership for $14.95, premium membership for $19.95. When you
have you signed up for it already?
Well, I was trying to sign up for it while we were here on the phone, but it's asking me to put in banking information for the smart credit. Did you have to do that?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. You got
to put in a billing information. You can change it after you sign up, though.
Yeah. You got to put your banking information and stuff in there.
Oh, but so are you applying for a membership or not?
You apply. It's gonna. It should give you a total before the deal. Yeah, it's 218 or 219.
No, that's the sign up for the whole. I'm talking about the credit. When you go in and you want to submit your credit.
All right. So
under services,
you already have the business model.
Right.
Right.
So you've already signed up and paid the 220, the 228 and whatever it costs, right?
Yeah, she's doing it under a new member coming in instead of doing it under her own membership.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to do it under your own membership. You gotta log in and do
onto your website. Go to your website and then
you gotta log in.
It doesn't come up that way though.
No.
The way that you have to have a sponsor code in order to bypass the membership.
Hold on. Did you go into your back office and pull up your sponsor code?
It's not the 2020-35.
Yeah,
That's
whatever
the only
that.
code that I know that's
Yep,
associated
yep.
with the account.
There's a code that they gave you when you first signed up.
Yeah, change that one too.
So I'm
Hello?
confused on what I'm here. So I guess I'm confused on what site to go to there because I'm under the MWRFinancial.com MFA Administration CreditMAX.
Administration credit. All right.
Yeah, she's inside the system on web.
All right. First of
Yeah.
all, you should be going here. You should be going to your regular website. Now, you are already signed up as a business owner with MWR Financial, right?
Correct.
So you paid the $228.97, right?
Correct.
All right. So when you go to your main website right here, the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna log in. Did you do that?
Well, I guess I might be at the wrong website. I just went to MWR Financial and then put my information in.
No. You go. All
You
right. You're gonna go to your website, mwrfinancial.com/ whatever you put when you sign up for your website.
Okay.
Like his is Assurance USA.
Yeah, mine says
So
Assurance USA. So that's what I put
yours would
after
be
mine.
specific to what you need.
So whatever your website is, and who am I speaking with?
Anita Raines.
Okay,
Always that
Miss
question.
Raines, your website is. I think I know what your website is. Hold on here.
Go ahead.
I think I know what your website is. Let me pull it up. Let me pull up your website. Your website is. I gotta go to my emails and find it. Okay, that's Gregory Newton's. It's Anita Raines.
That's me.
Where?
Anita Raines.
Oh yeah. Now I was just talking out loud.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking out loud. I do that from time to time because that's why I have y'all to send me your web. What's your email address?
It's Anita Raines at yahoo.com.
All right, right here. Nope, that's auto receipt. I know I got yours in here because I looked at your website. Because I verified it before I sent you I verify everybody's website before I send them their reimbursement. Hold on. Is it in this one or is it in another one? Anita Raines. Hold on, let's see here. It says it's ANITA, right? Right there.
Right.
Anita Raines. All right, nothing. All right, I'm in the wrong area. All right, so you didn't send it back to here. Let me go to my other. You probably send it over to the other one. info@nocheapfreight.com. info@nocheapfreight.com. You probably send it there. Okay. Looking for Anita Raines. There it is, right there. Because you send it with your cash app, and there's your website right there. This is where you should be going. mwrfinancial.com/ Anita Raines. That's where you should be going.
Right. So is it like sensitive to the capital W and the capital R?
No, not really. I mean, this is your website right here, right?
Look at have her copy that or at the top.
This is you right here. I'm gonna send it to you.
There you go.
I'm gonna send it to you. This is your website.
Okay.
Anita Raines. I'm gonna send it to you. All right, that's your website right there. That's where you should be going. And then you should go to log in, and then you should go to Bid Center. Now,
Have
when
her
you go to
bookmark that too.
Huh?
Have her bookmark that so it just comes up when she can just put off her book.
Yeah, go ahead and bookmark it. Now you should go to log in. First thing you got to do is log in. Then when you log in, you're gonna go to I'm sorry. When you log in, you're gonna go to My Services, not Be a Seller. You're gonna go to My Services, right? Because now you're logged in, and these are your services.
That's when you start.
And then this is where you start doing that right here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Wait, go back to where do I go? Where do I find my services at? I got membership.
All right.
Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Up at
You
the
see
top.
it? Yeah.
Okay.
See it? It's up at the top. After you log in.
Well, apparently somehow I'm logged in because it's telling me to log out, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, go to My Services. Go to My Services. And then you go in from there. That's where you're gonna start from right there.
Okay.
That's where you start submitting everything from your services after you log in, because they got to know it's you, and then they know, okay, yeah, you are in, you've already paid, then you go to your services. Okay.
Got it. Okay.
All right.
That's your business website right there. That's where you do everything with the business.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Okay.
And this
Thank you, everybody.
this is one of the reasons why our Thursday night trainings are going to be totally dedicated to MWR. Okay. Because we know that people are going to have questions, a lot of stuff you're trying to do, and this would be a good time to ask, the people from MWR, because they'll be on every Thursday night with us after next Thursday. So after this Thursday, next Thursday, they'll be on with us every Thursday night. Okay. Now, as I said before, I apologize for not doing our regular stuff, but this is precedence, because I know y'all have a lot of questions. I know you all have not started using your services yet. And I need to get y'all up and going, because I had a conversation with them today, and they made a point to bring up that we got a lot of people in, but none of you all have actually started using the services yet.
Have them put their information in.
Exactly. So yeah, so you all got to start using, because these are people that really want to help you all to become wealthy. If they didn't care, they wouldn't have called me today and had an hour conversation about you all starting your services. Right? Because you all already paid. Right?
I got 2 emails myself.
Yeah, look, y'all already paid. So they really don't have to give a damn at this point. Right?
Hey, Cal, I got one question for you. Where's the best place to get all 3 credit reports?
You gonna get that?
I order mine.
You had to pay for yours, or you just?
Well, I order mine through my bank.
Oh, okay.
Like Wells Fargo, you go to Wells Fargo, and you can pull up your credit score through Wells Fargo, right? And you can order your credit reports through Wells Fargo. Another place you can order them through is Credit Karma. Even though Credit Karma doesn't give you an exact score, but their scoring is based on a different algorithm, but they'll give you your right credit reports.
Okay.
You know, because if you go to Credit Karma, they will pull up your actual credit files, your Equifax and your TransUnion, right?
Right.
Now, the best place to go to get your credit, to get all 3 of your credit scores, you can go to Equifax.com and order all 3.
Okay, that's what I need to know. Equifax.
Yeah. You go to Equifax.com, or I think there's another one, MyCreditReport.com or something like that. You can go to and order all 3 of your credit reports. Now, it's probably going to cost you about $37, something like that. It's not
you get
that much.
You get your credit report free.
Yeah. You get your first round free. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get, what is it, 1 free per year?
1 free per year.
Yeah, you get 1 free per year. Yeah. So just do it that way and order your credit reports. And these are all great questions. Don't y'all forget to ask the same questions when they are on too, to verify and to make sure that we give you the right information. Look, this is crazy great stuff, y'all. Look, I want everybody come 9 months from now, right? This is the goal that I want for everybody who is part of this. 9 months from now, I want to see everybody at area. Well, shoot, I take that back. By Christmas, by New Year's, I want to see everybody at area director. Okay, if y'all don't know what that is, let me show y'all what that is. I want everybody to hit area director
You got to stay up late at night to find out where everything is. Well, I'm telling you.
I know, cause they got a lot of stuff here. You have to go through it. You got to go through it. But I've been going through it though, and you know, kind of be looking at stuff, and you know, you just kind of go through it.
You have to know where you can get around.
Here's your compensation plan.
Yeah.
Hey,
print all those out. Have them to go there.
Yeah.
Print thing out there.
Yeah. You want to print all these
some folders or binders and everything, so you'll have it. You don't have to have go there.
You want to print all these PDFs out.
Yeah.
And all that stuff out, and stuff like that. Hold on here. Let me pull up my PDFs on this, on the compensation plan, compensation. All right. There it is right there.
Yeah.
All right. You want to pull up your compensation plans, and you'll see where you kind of track, where you want to be at. These are all your bonuses and everything you get. You got your 30-day 150 bonus, your 60-day 450 bonus, your 90-day 900 bonus, right? And read this stuff. Go through it and read it. You can earn $40 on every financial edge customer you personally enroll. And when you enroll 3 or more customers, this makes your financial edge membership absolutely free for as long as you maintain a minimum of 3 active customers. You'll also earn a $10 monthly residual income on all the customers you personally enroll over and above 3. So every customer you enroll over 3, you add $10 to your monthly residual.
Yeah.
On top of that, used to make your membership free, but it gets even better. Each of your customers can also refer 3 customers to make their membership free. And when they do, you will earn an additional $40 bonus on all of their referrals that enroll through Infinity. So that's how it stacks up. And then you got your sponsor bonuses. You get $50 for every person you sponsor in. You get $50. The sponsor bonus become qualified within 30 days of enrollment. You earn a sponsor bonus of $50. Leadership expansion bonus. Earn leadership expansion bonuses when directors in your coded organization become qualified within 30 days of enrollment. Now, this is why I was telling you all, if you're gonna, when I wait till I send you all the link to sign up, because I'm positioning you all so y'all can qualify for all these bonuses. If you just kind of sign up on your own and you're just kind of out there in the wind, you sign up just underneath me on my first leg, and you didn't sign up under one of the people that I strategically place you under, then you're not going to be in position to qualify for all your bonuses. Y'all know what I'm saying? So that's why it's important that you send me your information saying, yes, I want to be a part of the MWR financial platform. And then let me send you the onboarding information and with the link in it of where I want you to sign up at, so we can position you so you can get all your bonuses. That's why that's so important. Because I don't want anybody to miss out on money.
Amen, brother.
I don't want anybody to miss out on any money. Okay, I want everybody
brother.
I want everybody to hit all the bonus levels. I want everybody to get all the money that comes with this program. But there's a certain way you got to position you in order for you to qualify for all your bonuses. I'm waiting to get here. This is what I'm waiting on. I want to get down to this right here, that $1,000.
That's daily.
that guarantee, that daily guarantee. I want to get down to that $1,000 a day. I mean, if I get to that $500 a day, I'm good there, whatever this and that. But I want to get to that $1,000 a day. Okay, that's where I want to be. Then I want to go beyond that. Now this is
next year.
Yeah. Now this is where I really want to be.
That's right.
Okay. When you get to this point right here, where you're getting, 15 grand, a month in monthly bonuses, $25 grand a month, 50, 100 grand a month of bonuses. I mean,
Hey, we then can buy our own trucks and have that. What are you trying to do with the insurance and finance trucks? And,
oh yeah. Look, y'all. But and this is just on the business side of it.
Right.
This is we're not even talking about what the financial experts can do for you on your own personal wealth growth.
Right.
Okay. This is just the business side of it. You working the business side. But there's another side that can help you to that will get you to your millionaire date faster.
Right.
You know, besides this, the financial experts, their goal is to get you to your millionaire date. You know, and that's why you want to go in and do that side of it and connect with your financial your experts and get them to go to work for you. Okay? Don't just come in and work the business side of it. Because yeah, you can build on that side, but look at how much you're missing out if you're not building your own personal wealth, wealth. Y'all see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and there's not much you got to do. Just upload some stuff. Send it to them. That's it, man. And then just watch and watch how they build watch how your wealth grows. We're not talking about, stuff you got to work for day in and day out to get. We're talking about automatic wealth, making your money make more money, becoming your own bank. Investing in the land banking. I get so excited just thinking about all this. What I'm going to be putting towards the personal I keep forgetting what that's called. The personal banking.
What is that called?
Shoot.
WealthMAX.
Private reserve account.
Yeah, your private reserve account.
Yeah.
I don't know why that term eludes me so much. That's probably why I hadn't done it because I can never remember what it is. Your private reserve account. Okay, private reserve banking. Okay, so I'm just giddy over that right now because I've already sat down and figured out how much money I'm going to divert to that private reserve account. And when I think about the amount of money that I'm going to be diverting to that account, and the thought of that money tied to the capital gains, tied to the market gains. I just have to get the chills about it sometimes.
What is the percentage? What is the percentage in that? Like, was that 12% of your 12% return?
It depends on the market. Whatever the market is doing,
their aspect is coming from the market. They're trying to get you to be your own banker.
Yeah,
through this company.
But your money, all right. The way I forgot the name of it again.
Personal wealth or personal.
No.
Private reserve account.
Thank you, private reserve account. I don't know why that term it just eludes me.
I'm gonna write that
down. Yeah. Let me
call it PRA. You could say.
Yeah. Let me hold up. I'm gonna create a
reserve account.
Yeah. I'm gonna create a and go ahead and save that because I gotta keep that on my mind. Private reserve account. All right. In your personal private reserve account, it is linked to the market. So as the market make gains, your money goes up. When the market starts to dip and drop, your money freezes right where it is. And then when the market goes back to making gains again, your money starts going back up again.
Okay.
It's like being able to invest in the markets without any consequences.
Right.
You get it?
Not losing like I did in 08.
Exactly. You're not losing. So let me do this here. Private reserve account. Right? Your personal private reserve account. Let me type this in very, very big letters. I'll type this in like
whoa.
big letters. Make sure, and I'm gonna go bold. and I'm gonna underline it. So I'll make sure I remember it from here on out. All right. So we're doing the
So just say, just for an idea, just say if I had, which I don't right now, just say if I had $24,000 to put in this private reserve account, I can let those guys invest that into the market,
Right.
and make as much as I can. What is the actual minimum amount that I can make percentage wise? What would they guarantee? Is there not a guarantee?
Well,
it's not a guarantee. It's based on the market.
It's based on the market.
Okay.
It's based on whatever the market is doing. Okay. But the great thing about it is you can't lose because the market, because when the market starts going down, your money freezes where it's at.
Oh, okay. It freezes. Okay.
And then when the market starts going back up, it starts rising again. We just did an illustration based on the Google markets. Okay. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me say this.
That's good to know. I mean, that's good.
The other good thing about private reserve, you can actually borrow from yourself, and they'll set up a payment plan to pay you back.
Yeah, and you collect the interest on the money you're paying back to yourself.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
And not only that, when you borrow from yourself, the money, it still shows the same amount.
Yeah, it doesn't change.
Yeah, your money doesn't go down. It's not like if you got $30,000 and you borrow $10,000, then it shows you only got $20,000. No, it still shows you got $30,000.
Yeah.
Because that's like money that you owe yourself. Like if you loan someone, like if a bank loan you money, the bank money doesn't go down. That's still part of the bank's assets. It's just money that's owed to the bank.
Right. You get benefits.
Exactly.
Right.
So it still stays tied to your market gains.
Yeah.
I mean, look, y'all.
This is a good thing.
Yeah, this is a great thing. This is great stuff, man. I mean, come on, you couldn't. I mean, this is
Yeah, I did research on the company. I couldn't find any bad reviews, and those reviews that you found wasn't bad. They didn't say WR was a bad thing because it's a investment.
Yeah, and the reviews that I found that were quote unquote negative were all reviews on. They were all on the CreditMAX. Where people were trying to use it for something that it's not meant for.
Right.
There were all people who went in and said, well, they didn't remove this. Well, because you actually owe that.
Right.
That's a real debt.
Yeah.
You can't remove something that you actually owe. I mean, let's think about that. You can't use credit restoration to weasel out of paying your debt. All right? Just about everybody has stuff on their credit report that can be removed. Old stuff that's in error, all types of stuff that's on your credit report that can be removed or can be, made better, right? But if you have a legitimate, debt that you owe, if you bought a car and then you didn't pay for it and it got repossessed and it hasn't been 7 years yet, you still owe that. Now, if it goes over 7 years, if it's been 7 years since it's been repossessed, then legally it has to come off your credit report. You all see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about this? What about like hard hits on your credit? Like when you about to buy a house, they do a hard hit on your credit.
Yeah.
Those hard hits.
The hard inquiries.
Inquiries.
Now, those things can be taken off.
They can't?
Yeah. After they're supposed to drop off after what 60 or 90 days.
30 days, I think.
Yeah, 30 days. So
yeah.
They're not supposed to stay on, but a lot of times they just linger on. They just hang around.
Yeah.
So that's stuff that you can legally get taken off. But if you owe student loans and you ain't paid it and it's a fresh student loan, guess what? You still owe it. Can't nobody make that go away. If you if you defaulted on a bank loan, can't nobody make that go away.
Right. Absolutely.
I mean, and that's what the complaints were about. People trying to use it for stuff that is, for fraud. You can't do that. You can't. You can't. Well, I thought you were going to clean up all my credit. I know we was going to clean up the stuff that was there in error. That's what credit restoration is. Only the stuff that's there in error. But if it's rightfully there, that can't be taken off. You still owe that money. You can't weasel out of paying your debts. Okay. Where's my save button here? I'm trying to save this.
It's up the top right there, right?
The top right. Where is?
See that little underneath there? It says save.
Yeah, but it's not lit up.
Oh.
I gotta put it. Yeah, I gotta put it in a file name. I'm sorry.
Man, I tell you guys, just being on this call, it motivates you to think about who can you send your website to that's hungry.
Oh,
you start thinking about people. You're like, okay, I can send it to this one here, this girl over here, this guy over here. You start to think.
It's going to grab them. You don't even have to think. Just send it. It's a number.
Oh yeah, just send it.
Look,
I'm gonna show y'all. I've been sharing mine like crazy. I even created another Twitter page. Another Twitter account.
There you go.
Just to put this stuff on.
Facebook account. Do that.
Yeah, I mean, I've created different accounts.
Or add it to your Facebook account. Add your different links. Add the different links to the Facebook account.
Yep. As you can see here, this is my new Twitter account. Y'all see that? From homeless to self-made millionaire, MWR Financial, home of the instant pay raise, everything you need to make wealth real. And, I just basically just put my bio down there. Just tell people, yes, my name is Calvin Butler, and I went from homeless to self-made millionaire, business owner, and an independent wealth strategist with MWR Financial. Now, when you read the entire story, it goes on, and I did another YouTube channel. All right, I created another YouTube channel.
Hey, how do you create YouTube channels?
Just go on YouTube and you create your channel. You start adding stuff to it, and then you create a channel.
Okay.
You start loading stuff up on YouTube. Now you got to create your original material. You can't just share stuff. You can't just take stuff from other people and share it. You got to create your own. B-roll. You got to create your own. Your original videos.
They call it B-roll.
Yeah. So I created some original videos. I recorded this on Zoom, and and created the original There
you go. See, that's how you do it right there.
Money.
If you go here, Diaries of a Homeless Entrepreneur, I converted my Diaries of a Homeless Entrepreneur video channel to reflect the MWR. Hold on here. Let me log out of this one. Let me switch accounts. Hold on. Got so much stuff on. Let me switch accounts. So I'm gonna show y'all something here. Switch accounts to that right there. All right. So as a subscriber, when you come here, the first thing you're gonna see is this video right here. Is the MWR video, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's my my theme video. That's that 22 minute-long video that talks about the whole program. And if you read this, it reads like this. It reads like a bio, And so when you read it, when you look at the channel, you read it, it says, "Hello, my name is Calvin Butler, and yes, I went from homeless to self-made millionaire, utilizing the same wealth building strategies your personal team of MWR financial experts will use to make wealth real for you. Today, as an independent wealth building strategist, I'm helping others like you to build generational wealth via MWR Financial." Have the link there to what? Make wealth real, the capture page. Discover how thousands of people are making wealth real, starting with an instant pay raise. And learn.
That's those two links you were talking about, right?
Yeah, that's those two links we're talking about. You want to direct people to these pages right here.
But that's your so
you're right there. So
that,
yeah,
isn't that your website page, or just the? It's going right to this, not your website page, right?
Yeah, this is another dedicated page that you have. That when people come here, right? See, it says Assurance USA. Yours will have your name on it. Whatever you see. You find that in your back office. All right.
I have it.
So when people come here, in order for them to see the video, they got to put in their information: name, phone number, email address. And when they do that, it's going to send you a text. It's going to go into your lead site, right? They'll send you a text and say, "Hey, such person, just watch."
But is that link the same as your website page? That's what I meant. Is that link to get them there? That's not the because I'm looking at the top where you put it in the HTTP.
Well, that's already all right. All right.
So if you go back to that, go back to your YouTube page.
Now you're confusing me.
What he's asking, back to your
all right. Forget about your regular website, okay?
But I'm saying, is that not your website page right there? This HTTP.
Yeah, you're gonna have. All right, just stop, because you're confusing the hell out of me. Just stop. You're gonna have. You got 3 websites. They give you 3 websites. You got your regular website, and you got your 2 capture pages. All right.
Yeah. Right.
Hold on. This is your regular website right here.
Right.
Okay. All right. Now, the 2 capture pages are in your back office. When you go to, when you log in. All right. And you go to marketing and you find your 2 capture pages right here. There's one, make wealth real. Right. There it is right there. That's it. That's one of your capture. That's the link. I copied this and I pasted it in my YouTube stuff.
Gotcha.
Okay. That's not my regular website. That's my capture page website.
Gotcha.
All right. And then you got another page. You got another page that is your instant pay raise lead site. There it is right there. Okay. That's your instant pay raise site. You can copy and paste that and put it where you want to put it to. And that one's going to lead them to this right here.
Right.
The estimator that we just did, showing you what the average truck driver.
Okay.
Yeah. So you actually get 3 websites.
So I didn't know that.
You're getting 3 websites. You get your regular. You get your regular website, right? Which tells them all about everything. This is your regular website. You go from the membership to the opportunity.
Yeah, the different maxes.
You can pull up the company information, about MW. You pull up the testimonies. That's your regular website. People can go there and sign up. But when people come to this website, you don't know who came to that website because it's not a capture page. You understand what I'm saying? The only way you know people came to this website is if they sign up.
Gotcha.
Right? So you want to send them to the capture page. Why? Because the capture page lets you know who visited the capture page site.
Right.
And you can follow up with them. You understand what I'm saying? That's the site you really want to share. You want to share your capture page.
Gotcha.
So you can always be able to follow up and see who has visited.
See, Calvin, that's probably the most important thing we learned right there tonight, right there.
Yeah.
Because nobody, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Look,
Yeah, I've been watching all the videos trying to figure that out today.
Yeah, but
that's the most important thing we learned right there.
But
those 3 sites.
That's why it's good that this is why I think this is more important than everything else we have going on right now.
So, Kevin, if I send somebody to my website and there's no way they can sign up as a member and not get that as a.
Yeah, they can sign up.
Yeah.
But all right, if you send somebody to your regular website, all right, the only way you're gonna know that they visit your website is if they sign up.
Right.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
But if you share this link right here 1,000 times on 1,000 different places, a couple hundred people could visit it, and only one could sign up. You're only going to know about the one that signed up, right?
Right.
But if you send a couple of thousand people to this website right here, the estimator site, or you send a couple of thousand people to hold on, what's the other site? Move by the way.
Go to
this website. Hold on, let me move. I gotta move some of this stuff out of the way. If you send a couple thousand people to your capture page site, this right here, right?
They have to fill in their name.
Exactly. Before they can view the video or anything else, they gotta type in what? Their name, the phone number, the email address. So if a couple thousand people went to this right here, if you send out a couple thousand links of this website, and 500 people went to it, right? And 400 of them watched the video. Guess what? You're gonna get 400 leads in your phone or in your capture page site for you to call back. So you know you're gonna be able to call them because you're not gonna let people are not gonna slip by you. Like if they go into your regular website, 1,000 people may go to it, but if only 2 sign up, then the only 2 you're gonna know about. You ain't gonna know nothing about the other, 999 people, 998 people that went to the website, and you're not gonna be able to contact them because you don't know who they are, you don't know if they came, you don't know anything about them.
Right.
So you want to give the site you want to share the most is your capture site. Why? Because if people go to that, you're gonna know who went to it. You're gonna have their phone number. You're gonna have their email address. It's gonna tell you what they watched. And it also tells you what time they watched it.
Yeah, that's like jackpot.
Yeah. Now you can call those people back, or you can send them an invite to the VIP.
That's all you want to do. Send them an invite.
You want to do. You want to go in there and send them an invite to the VIP meeting.
Right.
Have them to show up at the VIP meeting.
Then they can be involved. Let somebody else sell it.
I mean, this thing is so. Once you figure this thing out.
Okay, so what's the purpose of the website? Because I just realized too, they were saying something about getting 3 qualified financial advisors.
The purpose of your website is
personally.
The person.
So what's the difference between signing up somebody personally versus having somebody sign up as a financial advisor?
For a business. For the business. All right. I just had that conversation with them too today. All right. Because some people don't want to be salespeople.
Right.
Some people are gonna look at this and they're gonna say, well, it's still multi-level marketing. I don't do multi-level marketing.
Yeah.
And it's fine. But those same people want to create wealth. Right? And that's what I like. That's what I like about this platform. That's what I like about this program. All right. This program is not based solely on the network marketing side or the multi-level marketing. There's a lot of multi-level marketing. Let's take Legal Shield. I don't mean to talk bad about them now, but it is what it is. Legal Shield has a great product, right? But they don't want us to share it on our websites. They don't want us to share it on our social media pages, right? So what's the point of having the great services if you don't want people to share it? Right?
Yeah,
they really just want you to sign people up for the business. All right. That's a pyramid scheme. I don't care. I don't care what you call it. Anytime you have something where you are promoting signing people up over using the services, and you only want people to sign up for the business model and not use the services, that's a pyramid scheme, right? But if you got a product where the services help you make even more money or create even more wealth than the business side does, or equally does the same,
And
then
it's helping yourself.
then you're on to something. Now, the great thing I like about this platform here, on your regular website, it has one video on your regular website that's about the business model. But you have several videos that are about what? The services.
All right.
Because the services is what's really going to, this is what's really going to draw people, the services. The business model will draw people who are interested in running their own business and having a business. People who are interested in being, that marketing type thing, this and that. But that's not everybody. That's not everybody. You got some business owners out there who are already business owners. They're not trying to start another business, but they need these services. Do they not?
Right.
You got a ton of business owners that, if you go to a guy who has his own lawn care business, he got a lot of clients in lawn care. Is he really going to be interested in the business side of it? No, he's probably too busy trying to run his lawn care business, right? So all he wants to be able to do is get the service for $79 per month and let the experts save him money on his lawn care business. Keep him from paying so much in taxes. Showing him how to reinvest his money. Showing him how to grow his wealth. Give him his millionaire date, right? That's the service. He's not really interested in the business. That's why when I said you all need to be marketing this across the board, not just the people in trust. You got a lot of owner operators, especially in our field. You think a lot of owner operators are going to be interested in running the business side of this? No. They're too busy running their truck. If you go to a truck, if you go to a guy that's got 12, 15 trucks, he ain't got time to run the business side of this. But he got time to do what? Let those experts go to work for him and increase his money and give him his millionaire date. Improve his credit.
Right.
Right? Show him how to save money on those trucks. Show him how to create his own bank through the I gotta look it up. Through the
private reserve
credit.
Yeah, through the private reserve banking and how to become his own bank. And he can finance his own trucks with his own money, borrow money from himself, and then collect the interest when they pay himself back.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's what the business people, that's why this is so popular with business owners, with business people. You can go to your local, how many of you all know the owners of the local convenience store in your neighborhood?
Jerry.
Exactly. Where I'm at, the guy name is Tony. At Tony's at Tony's Quick Mart. There's another one called AJ.
Yeah.
Then there's another one across town. The guy's called Dave's. So I know them all. This is perfect for them. They don't have time to run the business out, but if I go in there with my business card, hey, Tony, let me show you how to cut, how to save, or how to cut your tax debt. Now Tony gonna perk up on that because Tony paying a hell of a lot of money towards taxes every year. All right, so you can really show me how to cut my tax liability. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Now we can talk. On top of that, I'm gonna show you how to become your own bank.
Right.
With the private reserve banking. I'm going to show you how to invest in land without writing a check in areas that are ripe for growth. I'm going to show you how to become a multi-millionaire faster than you ever thought you could, or become a multi-millionaire when you never thought you would become one. How are we going to do this? We're going to set you up with your own team of financial experts. They're just for you. And they're going to help you with each one of these things. They're going to help you improve your credit score. 100 to 250 points up. They're going to help you to cut your expenses. They're going to help you to save money on your taxes. They're going to help you to set up your private reserve banking. So your money can make money and you don't have to worry about trying to make money. You just your money make money for you. And all you got to concentrate on is just running your store. And let them take care of all the heavy stuff for you. And the best part about it, Tony, is this. It's only going to cost you about $4 a day. Well, actually, let's think on the $79. He's not paying 118 or the 119. What's $79 divided by 30?
About $270 a month. I mean, a day.
Yeah, $2.70 a day. You know, come on, really? Yeah. See, that's where you become the service provider, and this is great. This is a great product to be a service provider, because you can be of service to everybody. Who does not want these type of services? You know, you're not trying to get everybody to sign up for the business. It doesn't even help you to sign everybody up for the business. Now, does it?
Right.
It helps you to sign up for every 3 people you sign up for the business, sign up 1 person for the service. Or for every 3 people you sign up for the service, sign up 1 person for the business. You see what I'm saying?
And then show them how to do that.
Exactly.
Just repeat the process.
Yeah.
Also, you're saying so for the first tier, if I sign up 3 people for the business and 1 person for the service, that's how I can get to the by paying off my monthly.
Yeah, you're done.
Oh,
yeah, you're done.
Okay. I didn't understand exactly what they were talking about.
Yeah, you ain't got to pay your monthly because your monthly is paid for you. At that
I didn't know what I didn't know what because they said it as
it's 3 and 1. It's 3 and 1.
Okay.
Yo,
That makes total sense.
The membership.
You sign up. You get 3 business owners. You get 3 business people to sign up for the business. 1 to sign up for the service or the membership, whatever case it be. And then you ain't got to worry about making payments for your business and your membership. It's paid for you.
And then on top of that, Calvin.
So by me sending them links out and they sign up if they sign out through them links, it'll all fall up in that category.
Yeah.
It sounds like I had to sign somebody up personally, like get their signature and
No.
stuff.
But then, Calvin, on top of that, being under you, on top of all the people I sign up,
exactly,
and then being under your leg.
Yeah, because we're set up where all the members of the National Dispatchers Network, right? If they're a member of the National Dispatchers Network, Assurance USA is going to reimburse them for their enrollment to the business. Now we're not paying reimbursements for memberships now. We're paying reimbursement for people who are signing up to run the business.
Right.
Okay. So and only to people who are part of the National Dispatchers Network.
Right.
Okay, because everybody who's part of our network has money invested into our network. You understand?
Right.
So that that gives us a huge advantage. So really, you all are out there doing your thing, but I'm here in the background doing my thing too. And I'm stacking people, you all downlines to make sure everybody has the advantage of a good downline.
And that's the most beautiful thing in the world, man.
Right. Are you putting the 3 business owners up, and then we work on the downline from there?
No, I continue to work on your. All right, I work on everybody's downlines. All right, I only have 3 people directly underneath me. I don't have. I have some people. I have some renegades who have signed up directly because they just went off there on their own and signed up. Well, you're gonna have that anyway. You're gonna have people that are just gonna go to your website and they're gonna sign up, which you want that too. But me personally, I put 3. That's underneath me. Those 3 were the 3 people who had the most money tied up with Assurance USA.
Gotcha.
Ms. Pompey, Mr. Baldwin, and Mr. Agar. Okay, all of those people have multiple branches.
Mm-hmm.
They all have at least 3 branches. You see what I'm saying? So then I go to the next level. So the next level is of branch owners who have at least 1 or 2. Okay. So then I go to the next, and I put 3 under Ms. Pompey, 3 under Mr. Agard, 3 under Mr. Baldwin. Then I go down to those 3, 3, and 3. 9, right?
Right.
Then I go to those 9, and I put 3 under each one of those 9s. And now we're at what? 3 times 9 is what?
27.
27. Then I go to those 27, and I put 3 under each one of those 27s.
Music to my ears, man. Music to my ears.
So basically, what I'm doing is I am building you all's downlines. Everybody's downline is being built. Now at the same time, you're adding to your downline too.
Right.
So it's kind of like we're in a partnership here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm building your downline and you're building your downline. So look, we're just trying to speed you all along in the process so that our organization rise faster than anybody else's organization in the whole program. We want to I want everybody in our organization to break records. Okay. And that's because you all are part of the National Dispatchers Network and or Assurance USA. I mean, I want you all to feel like the money that you all have invested in our platform is working for you.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, and that's the whole thing. We just want everybody to be successful. We really want everybody to be successful. And if we keep doing what we're doing, we're all going to be successful. Now, that's just on the business side of it. Now, you all can work on your personal success by doing what? Going to your experts, your financial experts, and getting them to work on your financial portfolios. I cannot stress how important that is, because that's where your real money is going to come from. That's where your generational wealth is going to come from. Okay, that's how you get to millionaire status. Trust me on that. Trust me, I know something about that. Okay, because I've been doing this. I've been working on. I've been utilizing these strategies for about 8 years. So when I first became homeless, I just spent my time just hustling. Got me a laptop, computer, got me a Boost mobile cell phone, and I'm signed up for all the affiliate programs. I'm just hustling. I'm out there. I'm ordering stuff from China, getting it in cheap, and I'm reselling it. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm buying wholesale, selling, retail. I'm hustling. I'm working hard, right? Then about 2 years of doing that, just hustling, working hard, started my little phone, my little phone company thing where I was reselling phones and doing the affiliate with Boost Mobile and Sprint and AT&T and Nextel, and I was hustling. You hear me? I was working hard though, right? Then about 2 years, I was homeless for about 18 months. When I got out the shelter, kind of settled down a little bit. I got that that grant that the Obama administration came out with in 2009. Because I was homeless in 2008. May 1st, 2008 is the day I became homeless. I remember it. May 1st, 2008 is the day I became homeless. All right. And then in 2009, I applied for the Obama administration minority entrepreneurs referendum grant. And I got 2 of them, $25,000 each, to put towards the branding and advertising of my business. Now, what made these grants so different is that you did not have to have a brick and mortar business, because most minorities don't have a brick and mortar business. They're true entrepreneurs. They're doing the internet businesses. So these grants were made available to people that had internet-based businesses. That's what made them so great. Okay, so I applied for them, got both those, got the $50,000 to put towards the brand in my business. Right. That's when I started my tax firm. I bought an American Tax Office franchise that cost about, I think I paid about 10 grand for that franchise. Then we went out and rented this building, with a lease on this building, and then we pumped money into getting it fixed up, painting it, putting new stuff in, got new computers, put computers all throughout the place, got desks, and we started our tax firm. Right. Now I was literally just out the homeless shelter. Right. And there was another. Now, people can say what they want to say. I hear a lot of black people say, well, what did Obama do for us? I hear that all the time.
I do too.
You know, look, don't ask me that question, because I'm going to tell you what he did for me. All right? I'm going to tell you what he did for me. He helped me to get his administration, his policies, his referendum, helped me to get $50,000 when I was homeless.
I wish you'd have called me.
To help run my business. Now, you got a lot of people that say that because they didn't do what they needed to do to take advantage of what he did for you.
Right.
Now, you got a lot of us who thought that, well, we got a black man in the presidency now. Hey, well, he black Jesus. They thought he was black Jesus, black Superman, and black Shaft and Shaft all roll up into one. They thought he was gonna fly down with his cape, walk on water, and feed us all with milk and honey. It don't work that way. Okay, it don't work that way. Some stuff you got to do for yourself. They can create the programs, but you got to take the initiative to apply for them. You got to take the initiative to learn about them. There's that knowledge. You know what I'm telling you about? The difference between wealthy and people who are poor is knowledge. If you don't take the time to learn about these programs and stuff that they did, if you don't take the initiative and apply for them, and then you can't sit back and say, well, what did he do for me? He did a lot. The question is, what the hell did you do for yourself? Okay, so I took advantage of all the stuff that he was putting out, that his administration was putting out. Right. The other thing that his administration put out was no veteran left behind. Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
All right. That came about in late 2009. In 2010, because in 2009 I was still homeless when I got the grants. In 2010. I got into the No Veterans Left Behind program. And I got in a 1-bedroom apartment, rent-free for 2 years, paid for by the federal government. So you can't come to me and ask me that dumb question. Well, what did he do for us? Because I'm gonna make you look like a fool. I'm gonna tell you what he did. Okay. Then I'm gonna tell you what you didn't do and what you should have done. On top of all that, he appointed almost 210 African-American federal judges. A lot of people don't know that. More African-American women judges than any president in the history appointed to lifetime appointments in federal judgeships. So don't ask me about what that administration did for us, because you got a lot of people that sat on their behinds and expect someone to feed them, to spoon feed them stuff, instead of getting out and doing some work for themselves, and then they come out with, well, he ain't do nothing for us. No, you ain't do nothing for yourself.
Okay, Cam, I got another question for you, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Just say we put our website out there. Like I said, I'll put it on Facebook, and somebody goes through that website and fill out the information. And then they say, okay, I call them up. I got a note on my phone. I talk to them and say, hey, let's come to the next forum that we're going to have. What website do I send them to join the forum for Thursday night or Monday night?
It's on your website. It's on your website. They got all the down. You can download it and have that on in a portfolio that you can carry around.
Hold up. Let's find it for everybody.
Yeah, that's fine. So I mean,
right. It's on your main website, or is it in your biz center?
Biz center.
All right.
Bid center. Okay. Bid
Bid
center.
center. All right. Call schedule right there. Monday, 8:30
Okay.
p.m. Training
Okay.
and update call right
Okay.
here. All
Okay.
right. Here is the latest call. You can click on
And if
that.
you look at,
All right. Well, that one, this pulls up the latest call. See, this is something I hadn't even been in. I hadn't even been into this yet. So you can pull up all the latest
Right.
calls here.
And
And
you
you
can
probably got the link here somewhere.
Okay, I got you.
But they're all the latest
you can
calls
share
right
it.
there.
You see how
So
it
the
says
biz.
Wow. Okay.
it
That's
shares.
Biz. So it's called a biz account, right?
yeah. So there's your latest calls. Hold
It's
on
also
here.
in your training too, and they listed each and every date that's going to be like on the Zoom. If you go to training,
Yeah. All right. Where's the other downloads you said? Because that's
it's
what you
on
call
training.
it.
You got to go.
Oh yeah, training. But
Okay.
that's
Now,
what
here it says right. Go down on the
plan.
PDFs on the PDFs. Up on the PDF top there, it says the first round draft choice.
Okay, there we go.
Those are planning, planning training, third party approach. I think the training it downloads those training. First start training system training. I think it's the top first start, the top one.
Fast start.
Yeah, fast start.
Yeah, that's the PDF that it downloads. For the fast start.
That comes up. It'll show you your meetings. Oh, not that one. It's got a meeting. I just downloaded today.
Hold on. I just clicked the download. I got a lot of stuff here. Hold on.
That's a good question to know right there. I think that's something to know. We need to know that.
Yeah. That's good. Hold on. Let me find it again. All right. Downloads. Fast start training.
It's one of them.
Hold up. I got people logging in as I'm trying to pull this up. All right. Fast start training. There we go. Fast start training. All right. This is the fast start training right here. This is a PowerPoint presentation.
Okay, so where'd you go to now? Where'd you go to? Training?
Went to training, and then you can see all the stuff on the training.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm trying to find the link to the Monday night and the Wednesday nights.
It's there. Where did I put it?
Oh, third party approach. Let's try that.
Because I want to be able to give them that link like quickly, you know.
But once you find it, you know where it is and you know how to get to it. All right, third party approach. Party market phone calls, prospects. All right, you doing this website. Well, here, I can give you all the links, cause hold on. I can cut through a lot of this because hold on. Let me give y'all something here. Where's my mail? Where's my mail? Oh, come on, move. Mail. All right.
Okay, I printed it out. I don't know if you can see that, but got the dates on it.
Oh yeah, I see it. You got it printed out. Well, here
it's under training, I believe.
Hold on. I'm gonna do y'all one better.
It's My Service, Biz Center. Yeah, My Service and then Biz Center.
I'm gonna do y'all one better. Hold on here.
The next leadership is November 2nd.
Yeah, I'm gonna do y'all one better.
Monday, November 2nd, 8:30.
I'm gonna do y'all one better. This the link right here. It's every Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 8. Log in 5 minutes before.
Mm-hmm.
This is the login right here.
Yeah, send that to everybody. I think I wrote that one down.
Yeah, because they eat.
I think what he's trying to actually say is, like, how do you send that and also make sure that it's gonna sign up on us?
No. Hold on. You send it. Hold up. You send it, everybody, then they go there, and then at the meeting, when they're telling people about it, they're telling them, contact the person that invited you to this meeting. That's what they tell you after at the end of every meeting. At the end of every meeting, they tell you, look, if you are 1, 2, or 3, contact the person who invited you to this meeting and let them know if you are 1, 2, or 3. Now, if you invite people, you should be keeping a record of who you invited, right?
Right.
Right?
Oh, so it ain't no landing like, well, y'all just take a record of emails, and if they actually sign up 7 months later, then they come back to us.
Well, if you give them your link to your sign up page, to your when they go to sign up, they're gonna sign up under you.
So when we hit them with that pitch, as far as that they had told us in the thing, have you all heard of something finance? Income shifting. And if we just send them to the webinar, then like, is there's no link that'll click back at us? We have to follow up with them. That's
well, you got your links, you got your capture pages, and you got your website address. Look, they're saying
contact you. They're gonna contact you back.
Yeah. Now listen to me. They're saying invite people. People. But at the same time, you got to make sure people have your link, right? Make sure they have your phone number, right? Make sure they have your information, right?
Right.
Even if you're sharing stuff on YouTube or Facebook or whatever the case may be, when you share stuff, you're gonna put the link to your website and your capture page on there, right?
Right.
You're gonna put your phone number on there, right?
So there's no way to get to this unless it's through us.
I mean, there's a way to get to it, but that's why you do your own marketing. You want to make sure that people have a fast track to you. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you can't 100% say that, well, I'm gonna talk to 1,000 people and all 1,000 of them are gonna sign up, right to me right now. But if you are doing your part of what you're supposed to be doing, okay, as far as impressing upon people that this is important, and you introduce them to it, they're gonna remember who you are. Are they not? Especially if you're staying vigilant and staying up to date. That's why I only share my capture page.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if I share my capture page, I always got a list of people who have visited my capture page. I got their phone numbers. I got their email addresses, right? So I'm constantly sending them stuff. I'm constantly sending them stuff all the time. I'm sharing stuff with them all the time because I got their information. I'm plugging in their cell phone number. I'm texting them stuff. I got them saved in my phone by name under my contacts. Right? Now, everybody is not, this is what they mean by everybody is not going to want to do the business side of it. Because the business side of it is a business, right? And like any other business, you got to work the business, right? Right?
Right.
That's why everybody's not going to want to do the business side. That's why you have the membership for those people who don't want to do the business side. And the membership will help them to create wealth just as easily as the business side would. Does it not?
Right.
But if you're really, really serious about creating wealth, you're going to work both the business side and you're going to utilize the membership side.
Right. Okay.
All right.
That's why I'm glad I got a website and I had linked it. I linked it to my website, so I need to link it to my capture page.
Yeah. Let me.
I use my name that I use, and luckily for me that it was still available on the domains.
Yeah.
So it was shorter.
All right. I'm sharing with everyone the Monday night link. The Zoom
through
link.
email?
No, I shared it right here through the chat on
okay.
Zoom.
Okay.
Y'all can copy and paste it, wherever you want to copy and paste it to.
Okay.
So everybody should have it.
Got it.
Right through the chat on Zoom. All right.
Cool.
Look, y'all, it's time for me to get off here. It's after 10 o'clock. I got to take my my insulin. with my diabetic medicine and stuff. I got to do my nightly workout. I promised my wife that I would do 3 minute intervals on the elliptical machine I got upstairs. Cause y'all know I had I had a battle with COVID about 8 weeks of dealing with it, and I'm having some and here's some of the stuff that a lot of people don't know about COVID-19. There's a lot of people who have had COVID, and even though we don't have COVID anymore, you're still left with the lingering side effects.
Yeah.
Okay. There are some lingering side effects that you're left with, and one of them is this feeling of of fatigue and exhaustion. Now I don't show it very much because I'm always talking and always doing this, but there are sometimes, man, if I walk up these stairs, I'm feeling exhausted for about 3 days.
Yeah.
It's fatigue. I feel like and it's all in my lower body. I mean, I don't have any more pains and stuff up here. I don't have the headaches like I used to. I don't have a fever. I don't have the cough. I don't have it. And I went and got tested again last week, and it was negative. So I'm good as far as virus free. But the lingering physical effects that it has on you, I mean, it's just crazy because I feel like sometimes when I'm walking upstairs, like I can barely get up the stairs. But once I get to the top of the stairs, I feel all right. You know what I mean? So it's that fatigue that kind of lingers around with you. And then I've been reading up on it, and they say, yeah, that's one of the long-term side effects of COVID-19. It leaves a lot of people with that feeling of being tired and fatigued. Now, some people have worse side effects, like they develop heart conditions, they develop pulmonary pulmonary infections. Some people had to have amputations. So this thing is serious. And then now there's a second round that's going around. It's even worse than it was when it first started. Now, record number of people dying, record number of people being hospitalized, record number of people coming down positive with it. So y'all be careful. Okay, y'all be careful. I know Thanksgiving is coming up. My wife wants to have Thanksgiving dinner here, but I'm gonna have to break the news to her and tell her maybe we're not gonna be able to have all these people over for Thanksgiving. She wants to have them over. I understand that. Okay, I understand she wants to have them over, but I'm gonna have to break the news to her and say, baby, this is just not the year for that. Okay, this is not the time for it. Now maybe after they come out with the vaccine and next year, yeah, we can have a Thanksgiving gathering. But I mean, you gotta treat this thing. You gotta take it seriously. Okay, despite what people say, you gotta take it seriously. I mean, people are dying, and there's no guarantees that once you had it, that you can't catch it again. Okay, right. So be careful, everybody. Just be careful. I don't, I mean, we got a great thing going here. We are starting to hit our stride, man. So I don't want to see anybody get tripped up. Okay, I don't want anybody to get tripped up. I want everybody to stay healthy and safe, at least until they come out with this vaccine. And then when they come out with this vaccine, then you can kind of breathe a little sigh of relief. Okay, so let's be safe. Take your precautions and take this seriously. Okay, because I feel like I got something. I'm emotionally invested in all of you, and I don't want to hear about any of you, coming down with COVID-19. Definitely don't want to hear about anybody succumbing to it. That's the last thing I want to hear, because I want to see how all you all turn out, a year from now. I want us to be the next wave of success stories, like what we're hearing from the people who started last year or 9 months ago. Now I want us to be on that. I want to see, Mr. Meeks on that. I want to see Mr. Meeks on there talking about his, $2,000 car bonus.
He hasn't landed yet.
Mr. Bracy, I want to see him on there talking about, his $5,000 a day, guaranteed of daily pay. I want to see everybody win. I want to see y'all talking about, your private reserve account and how much it's grown.
That's what I'm interested in.
I want to see y'all talk about your millionaire day. This is what we're on path to now. This is what our collaboration has taken us to. Okay. We started this thing about what, 6 months ago? We started this whole thing about 6 months ago with the insurance USA. About 5-6 months ago. And we have grown a lot. We have, we had our growing pains and trying to figure stuff out. And, we've added stuff. And it seems like every time we research something and we add something, we get better and better and better and better. And with this, I think we hit the jackpot. Okay.
Amen, brother.
Because I know this works because it worked for me. Okay. I am, I wouldn't have this home that I have now. We wouldn't be in the position that I'm in now. I wouldn't have, my investment accounts. I wouldn't have hardly any of this stuff if I had not taken the advice of Mr. Brian Bean. Okay, who developed this whole training platform for MWR. And he came in after the business was already up and going. He didn't start this business. He came in. They went out and recruited him, and he came in and he looked at it and said, "Whoa, I like this," and he just jumped onto it. And in 9 months, he has gotten up to the top of the chain. $10,000 a day. His car bonus, I think his car bonus at $3,000 a month. He's maxed out on his car bonus. $10,000 a day. He's working on that $100,000 a month. Well, he's doing $100,000. He's doing $10,000 a day. So yeah, he is. That's where we all want to be within. And the thing that he did that in less than a year. Think about that now. Think about that. How many businesses do you know that you can jump onto, and in a year's time, you're earning $3,000 a day or $2,000 a day? Even at that, he's earning in a year's time, less than a year, he's up to earning $10,000 a day. Guaranteed pay, $10,000. So that means if he stops right now, he'll still be getting his $10,000 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And he can pass that on to his children. Even after he's gone, he can will that to whoever he wants to will it to, and then they're getting that $10,000 a day. Come on, man. I mean, on top of having the experts to help you get to that millionaire status on your own private growth side. We hit the jackpot.
That's the winner.
I mean, we hit the jackpot. And to be in the position that we are in, where we don't have to worry about how we pay for the startup costs. Come on now.
Yeah, it's a blessing. You gave it back to us.
That's a win-win-win.
Yeah.
Right? Man. I mean, I wish you all could have been in that Millionaires Club meeting that I was in on Sunday. They had a Millionaires Club meeting on Sunday at 3:00 for people who have either made $1 million with MWR or people who are coming in who are already worth $1 million. And they shared some stuff with us that I can't share with y'all because they made us, agree to this non-disclosure.
I thought we was your family.
Yeah, but they made us
get me hype.
Yeah, but they made us agree to this non-disclosure. So I can't tell y'all exactly what was disclosed to us.
Okay, go around the table and tell us a little bit something. Give us some crumbs. Give us some crumbs.
I can't tell y'all what was disclosed to us, but I can tell you this.
Okay.
This this next couple of months, by the first of the year, they're going to be introducing some stuff that is going to just blow your mind. Let's look at it this way. MWR Financial has gotten the attention of some serious heavy hitters in the financial world.
Players, yeah.
Serious heavy hitters in the financial world. I can't tell you who they are. But if I did tell you who they are, you would know who they are. I can't.
Okay, so can we guess? Bill Gates.
No, I'm not even gonna lead to any type of speculation. But
One
just
of them
know,
purchased some land.
but just know that they have captured the attention of some serious hitters in the financial world. And I'm gonna say this: the United States is not the only market there is.
No, right.
Okay, now that's something you already know. All right, so just look for it. There's a lot of great things that's coming up here in the next couple of months that's gonna just blow your mind. And I'm just gonna say this. And for our network, the way we are set up,
that's why they hurry up and get everything done.
Yeah, we are poised. We are poised to have just about everybody in our network to hit, millionaire status within the first year because of the way we're set up. Think about how we're set up now. Think about the groups that came before us that did not have the advantages that we have. And they hit millionaire status. So think about how we're set up and the advantages that we have. Think of what we are poised of what we can accomplish because we have so much bigger head start than what they had. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow night for Q&A, and then again Thursday night for MWR, our official first MWR dedicated training. It's gonna be every Thursday night. We're gonna try and start it at about. We're gonna do this Thursday at 7, and then next Thursday, here on out, we will be starting at 6:30. I'm gonna put a link to the MWRs because we're gonna be going on their Zoom. So this Zoom link will be in your back office. I am also eventually going to create another Zoom account just for our MWR meetings. Okay, so whenever we talk, so we have our own Zoom account with that, and with that Zoom account, I'm going to give everybody the administrative access to it. So if you all want to get together on just any off times or just some various times to conduct your own little meetings with each other and stuff, and kind of bounce ideas off each other, to help each other out.
Well, if you have a Zoom account in the first place, if everybody had their own Zoom account, you can then send a link to that person, and then you can group or individual.
Exactly. So, but you all are going to be able to have the administrative access to that new Zoom account, so you all can go in there and conduct your own meetings too. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Okay.
Look. Use your services, y'all. Hey, look, I want to hear by Friday. I want to be hearing from Mr. Bean and all the rest of them say, "Hey, a lot of your people started using this service." I want to hear that you all have submitted your credit reports. You committed. You send in your bank, information. Send in your financials. You all are on track to getting your personal reserve accounts. You are on track to do your land banking. You all are getting your credit worked out and credit restored and getting your taxes lowered. And like we just showed you all how the average trucker is going to save $1,555 per month. Y'all see how easy we was able to calculate that?
Yeah.
That's what you all are going to be able to do for your carrier. So when you all are contacting these truck drivers now, you all should be going to this. This is how I would approach truck drivers. I would be going to, what's the one I'm looking for? This right here. I would be going to this payment estimator, the instant pay raise estimator. I will have this pulled up. And I would just ask truck drivers, when you go to truck drivers and say, look here, would you like to know how much money I can save you? I can get back for you on your taxes? Or how much I can save you on paying out taxes? You want to know how much extra money I can increase your take-home pay to? Yeah. Okay. You got about 5 minutes? Yeah. All right, great. Let's go through these. Now, about how many miles, number of miles you drive, on each month. You do about how many loads per week? I run about 4 loads per week. And what's the average mileage on the loads you run? Well, I average about 750 miles, 690 miles, 700, and they're gonna tell you, what the average. You're gonna plug it in right here. Bam. What's your cell phone expense? What's depend on your cell phone bill? Bam, plug it in here. And how much you pay off internet? No, my truck? No, your truck and at home. Because you got a home, don't you? Yeah, all right. Put that in. Your wife got a cell phone, right? Your kids got a cell phone, right? Plug all that in, right? Your wife drive, right? How many miles she drive? Plug all that in, right? How much you spending on meals? You, while you're on the road, your wife and kids at home, how much are you all spending on meals? Plug all that in. Your travel expenses, plug all that in. Your health insurance. Your kids got health insurance? Yeah. Well, how much you're paying for insurance for your kids and your wife and you? Plug all that in. How many children you have? Plug all that in. Right? Then you calculate it, and it's going to pop up, boom. And they're going to be amazed at how much money you're going to put back in their pocket.
Right.
Then you say to them, now, you see that amount of money right there? What if I can show you, what if I can put you with a team of experts that can show you how to take that money right there and place it into a private reserve account that's tied to the market gains. When the market goes up, your money goes up. When the market goes down, your money freezes. The market starts going back up, your money goes back up. So it's tied to the daily gains of the market. And I can show you how you can take that money right there that I just showed you what you're saving. You ain't got to put no extra money in from nowhere else. I take that money right there and show you what you're saving from what you're saving and show you how to make more money. Now, what if I told you that if I can take 40% of your money you're making each week, because you don't need all that money to do what you put some of it in the bank, right? Whereas the bank's not doing you no favors by giving you 1.25% per year. Would you like to have that money in an account that's paying you 1.25% per day? Yeah. If you're making $7,500 per week, take home. Now I'll show you how to take $3,000 of it every week and put it in your personal, what's the word? What's what I'm looking for? Your personal reserve account.
Yeah.
And put it in your personal, your
private
reserve account.
Right.
It's earning 1.25% to 2.25% to whatever the market gains are. Sometimes it may be earning 6%, 10%, 20%, whatever case may be. It's going to be earning that every single day. And then your personal financial expert is going to give you your millionaire date. Well, what do you mean by the date that you are going to become a millionaire? Well, how much is all this going to cost me? About $4 a day. No, I'm sorry.
That's it.
No, it's $290 a day. $279, $290.
Yeah, about $260, $280 a day. A cup of coffee.
To be exact, it's $263.
Yeah. Come on, pennies, right? $79 a month, $263 a day.
Mm-hmm.
What? You gonna do? I get all that for that? Yeah, get all that for that right there.
Start today.
Exactly. Now that's how you sell the service. Okay. And with truck drivers, you all are in a unique position to cater this to people that need this the most. Can you see how much easier it is to pitch this to a truck driver than to pitch this to a regular person?
Yes, sir.
That's what I mean by we are in a unique position. We have an advantage that everybody else just don't have. You know, we didn't have to worry about how we're going to pay for our startup costs. And we got a built-in clientele. We got an industry with built-in clientele that need this desperately, because they literally do not have the time to do this themselves. They're on the road.
Yeah.
They're worried about that load they're pulling. They're worried about what mama's doing at home. They ain't got time to be worried about how to build their wealth and how to do all this other stuff. So their financial experts are going to do that for them and make them into millionaires and give them their millionaire date. Give them their debt-free date. Give them their, the date that they're going to be able to pay off their mortgage. Can you imagine giving people, let's say, let me give you your mortgage-free date, your debt-free date, your millionaire date. Do you know what your millionaire date is? Huh? Millionaire date? Yeah, the date, the date that you're going to become a millionaire. Man, what you talking about? I can show you your millionaire date. And it's a lot closer, and I can show you where it would be a lot closer than you think. Now, that's a great feeling if you can look at something and say, man, 5 years and 2 months from now, I'm going to be a millionaire. Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. But this is the position that we are in right now. This is where MWR Financial has placed us in that position to make these things happen. But we can ready to go. Look, I apologize, YouTube, for leaving you all kind of out in the wind. Let me switch my accounts again and go back over and look at what we got going on YouTube. I know we got some people over there asking some questions. Let's say that again now.
It's like YouTube guys wanting to know what we're talking about.
Yeah, they know. They know what we're talking about. They've been following us. Let's see here. We're still live over on YouTube. Let's see what we got going on over there. Things out. All right. We got a couple of YouTube people here that kind of been singing. Lisa Nelson. Oh, I need this info. I know you do, Miss Nelson.
There you go.
So they just got it. Pay off my, she says, pay mine off and invest in more. I can't think what she said. Yeah. But that's it. Look, everybody that hears about this, when they really hear about it, they can't help but like it. Come on, really? Who doesn't want to know their millionaire date?
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to know their debt-free date? Who doesn't want to know if you can boost their credit scores 150 to 250 points? Who doesn't want to know how much money you can save them on paying taxes?
I won't be able to sleep until I get all this in.
So let's get it in. Get all your stuff in, because this is like this is like when you was a kid and it's Christmas and your mom and dad done told you to go to bed and you in there underneath the covers listening. You hear something, oh, that's Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Keep the door cracked.
That's the excitement that I feel when me and my wife, we gathered up all our bills and all our debt and everything,
right,
and our finances. We was like, woo, what's that? Hold on. I think that's Santa Claus. You hear that?
Coming down the chimney.
Yeah. Look. This is exciting stuff, y'all. It really is. I mean, anything that makes grown people, get it like this, it's got to be something good to it. Okay. But this is what me and my wife call grown folks conversations. Okay. We have a thing called grown folks pillow talk that we post on Facebook every now and then. Stuff we talk about. Like I say to her, hey, I got a call from the realtor today on the island that we put a bid in on. That's grown folks pillow talk.
Island.
You want to have grown pillow talk, right? That's what you want to have. Now, don't think because I said an island, think it's real expensive. You can buy an island in Canada for $97,000, 11-acre island.
Mhm.
You don't believe that, do you?
Oh, it's cold, but I believe it.
It ain't that cold. I mean, I lived in Canada for a year.
I
Back when
worked there.
back when I was stationed at Fort
11
Drum, New York.
below.
Look, it was
That's
colder.
nothing. Try 40 below.
Yeah, it was colder in Fort Drum, 40, 50 below zero.
That's cold.
Okay, now that's cold. But
And they're wearing shorts.
yeah,
So they live there wearing shorts.
we out there running, in that weather, jogging. I mean, that's cold. But you can look these islands up. Affordable islands. You see, it's already popping up because I go there all the time.
9 affordable islands for
Yeah,
sale.
and this is one that we actually put a bid in on this one.
Okay.
$79,999. Gillis
Shoot.
Island. It used to be now. Look, this is what I mean by knowledge. It's the only thing that separates the wealthy from everybody else. Because if I had known about this before we bought this house, I would be speaking to you all from Canada right now.
Right.
From Prince Edward Island in Canada is where I was speaking to you
It'll
all
be
from
too
right
long
now.
before you there. We got to next year.
So 79, 9. Come on now, really 79.9.
Right.
I mean,
80,000.
Is that per acre or per island?
No, that's for the whole island. That's 11 acres. Let me show y'all here. That's 11 acres. I actually had them to send us the packet on it, and everything, the comps, the appraisal, the survey. We got all that stuff. Okay, this is the whole island, man.
Wow.
It's 11 acres. See, 11 acres.
60 feet wide.
Private island.
Wow.
It used to be a wildlife
Preserve.
Preserve, but they get 50-year licensing on that, and if they don't renew it, right, it expires. So this one they let it expire, so now they're selling it to anybody from the public.
You got to deal with the wildlife that's on it.
Hey, I don't mind that.
I see a gator over there.
I love to hunt. I love to hunt. I'm an old country boy. I was raised in the woods. I was raised on 375 acres.
Yeah,
okay?
we went hunting too, 136 acres.
I love to hunt. I was raised out what's called Dogtown. Out in the middle of nowhere. So, but man,
you see the canola fields on the right hand side, that yellow greenish?
Yeah.
That's canola.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's canola. Now look,
canola. I mean the Kelowna oil is made from that portion that has the yellow greenish flowers.
Right
on the
up
right
here?
hand side. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. But as you can see, technically it is an island. But I can skip and hop across that. Right?
Canoe.
Build your own bridge.
Look, this little bike side right here, technically it is an island because it's surrounded by on all sides by water. Now it's basically just a lake, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a big lake that runs off into the ocean, and the ocean runs off back up here, whatever. But it's basically just a big lake, right?
What about what about the mosquitoes? What about the mosquitoes and stuff, man? Bugs.
Man, I mean, I'm not worried about that, man. You want them city guys.
Where's he from?
I'm from Chicago.
Yeah, look, man.
In Canada?
I mean, look.
Ain't no mosquitoes in Canada, is there?
In summertime it is. I'm sure it is.
Ain't no mosquitoes in Canada, man.
Well,
it's too cold.
Ain't no mosquitoes like, in New York.
No, man. Mosquitoes are huge over there.
You ain't anybody in Ecuador.
Look, when I was in Fort Drum, New York, and when I was living in Canada, I don't think I ever even heard of mosquitoes.
I'm up here in the mountains in New York. Ain't no mosquitoes up here.
When you want to talk about mosquitoes, when I went to jungle training,
Louisiana.
In Panama, not Panama City, I'm talking about Panama, jungle training, man, you had to have a mosquito tent with a mosquito hat, with a mosquito, because them bad boys be buzzing, they sound like birds. You think I'm lying? Mosquitoes, mosquitoes this big right here, as big as my cursor. This mouse. I'm dead serious. Mosquitoes like that right there, and you hear them all night.
Panama's rainy season. They got a rainy
Yes.
season.
Yeah, man. For jungle training, woo. I did jump school. I did sniper school. I did lurks, long range reconnaissance. I did SEAL CRT training, not the whole SEAL program, but just the CRT portion of it. Did mount training, urban warfare, and urban close quarter combat training. But that doggone jungle training, whew, I think I lost about 50 pounds doing jungle training. You know, it's just stressful. And the heat, oh my God. the heat, mosquitoes, snakes, monkeys. I'm like, where these monkeys come from? You know, monkeys are mean, y'all.
There they are.
I'll tell you, monkeys are mean. They will come up and snatch your stuff. I'm serious. One of my guys was playing was tugging war with the monkey with his M16.
Oh no!
Yeah, the monkey was gonna take his M16. Monkeys, they would steal. They would come up and they would jump on you. They would spit on you. They would throw stuff at you. I mean, monkeys are mean.
Stay on the lighted path. Do not walk away from the lighted path.
Yeah, monkeys are mean. I'm telling y'all that right now. But anyway, this is our next, our next move. And this is not expensive stuff. You know, just by all of you all within our network, could afford this. This is not stuff that's out of the reach. But if you're not in the know, you just don't know.
Right.
So
hey, you want to enjoy that, man. They ain't got no Walmart there.
Man, I don't need no Walmart, man. Man, look here. Look here. I'll build my main house.
Hey, I want to buy a elbow, so I'll see you.
I'll build my main house on this side of the island, right? I'll put my mother-in-law house on that side of the house, or my guest house way over there somewhere.
Wow.
So I ain't got to deal with them. So I'll probably be over here.
They gotta go through the monkeys to get to you.
Yeah, I'll probably be over here, with the I'll probably turn this into like my little private golf course right here, or something, or just a hangout area or whatever the case may be.
You can do anything,
and then put another home either back over here or back over there for like guests, something like that. The great thing about an island, you ain't got to worry about nobody stopping by and saying I was in the neighborhood.
Right. I was just driving by.
Yeah, if you ain't got a boat and if you can't swim good, you ain't getting to my house. you ain't popping up at my house. You gotta make it a
barbecue.
You gotta make it a appointment. I gotta set a boat for you. So we like our privacy. I'll turn my pit bulls out. Let them roam the whole thing, and get me a couple of Rottweilers. And we good. Cause my wife loves to fish.
All right, now you put a grill out there. We're gonna figure out how to get there.
Yeah, y'all have to parachute in.
I smell some barbecue smoke. I'm gonna figure out how to get there.
When you see me call you from a 246 area code, I'm somewhere in the Caribbean.
All right. But they got some great stuff. Like here's one right here. Also in Nova Scotia, Canada. This has a home on it. It's smaller, but it has a home on it. $208,000. All of these are less than what we pay for our house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I had to do all over again, now here's where I don't want to live. I don't want to live in Nicaragua.
Nicaragua.
Nah, I don't want to live there. Got too much going on.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to live there. But
Panama.
Yeah. Now Panama is not a bad place to live. It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
But great winters, but it's hot. But yeah, but these are some of the places, that, and these places are not, and this is in Michigan.
Oh no.
This is here in the States at Howard Island.
Yeah.
It's got a nice home on it. We actually thought about this because it already has a home with a boat dock, everything's already on it. It's a much bigger water, way. This is an actual real island. Okay. It sits, like out in the water. It's not,
I don't know if
like
I
the
can
one
see
in, yeah,
water.
not like the one in Canada, and it actually has, a home and some stuff on it already. So
Ice fishing and skiing on that.
but this is stuff that when you all think about wealth,
What do
wealth,
you mean?
yeah, wealth is not something that is unattainable. It's not. Wealth is very attainable, but you got to have the knowledge. Okay, wealth is very attainable. It's not something that's only reserved for the mega rich and the privileged. Anybody can have wealth if you open yourself up to the knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all it is. Because think about it. 3 weeks ago, we didn't know about private. What's the word I'm looking for? I still can't remember the name of it. But 3 weeks ago, we didn't know much about the private reserve banking, right? We didn't know about land banking, right? Right?
Right.
Just 3 weeks ago, we didn't know about that. 3 weeks ago, we hadn't even heard of, what's your millionaire date, right?
I'm still stuck on LegalZoom. I mean, Legal Shield or whatever it is.
I've been let them out of my mind process because they were just. But I'm not even gonna get on that. But think about that for a moment. It's just knowledge. That's all that separates the wealthy from the poor is knowledge. Now, there's a whole lot of stuff that go in between that, but when you break it right down, it's knowledge. The lack of knowledge is what caused redlining, right? We were not in the know. We were kept from the knowledge, and we were, purposely left out of things, right? The lack of knowledge is what caused systematic racism, right? Systemic racism. They kept us away from certain things. They kept us hidden from certain things. We did not have access to the knowledge.
Yeah, this is a big plus.
Yeah, exactly. Because we didn't talk about, this is not stuff that was part of our conversations growing up.
No.
But it was part of their conversations growing up.
We're talking about G.I. Joe.
Exactly.
Stuff.
This wasn't even taught to us in schools when you're growing up. Now, private schools, they talked about this stuff. You go to private schools, these military academy schools, these military schools, these Catholic schools, all these types of, you can bet they talked about, private, reserve banking. You can bet they talked about it. In their churches, they talked about it. We didn't talk about this in our churches. And that's what I mean by all that separates you from the wealthy and people who are not wealthy. It's knowledge. That's it. It doesn't really matter where you come from. Doesn't matter what neighborhood you live in. Doesn't matter, how you who you was raised by, whatever the case may be. If you get the knowledge, you can change your situation.
Right.
Okay. But if you don't have the knowledge, you don't change the situation. We got a lot of teenage girls getting pregnant, a lot of teenage girls having children having children. And they're not talking about this type of stuff. Right. They're not teaching their kids this type of stuff. So the kids are growing up talking about the same stuff that they talked about. The drama, right? And all that type of stuff. So knowledge is the key. It really is. Knowledge is key. Because I didn't turn that corner until I got the knowledge. All right. Even when I was doing good as a mortgage broker, making good money, I'm making great money, but my lack of knowledge was causing me to spend the money as fast as I got it.
Happened to Brian too. That happened to Brian too.
Yeah, I mean, I was making great money. I was making $250,000 a year. As a mortgage broker.
Mm-hmm.
you know, but I was, but back then, before I lost it all, I was living in the area not far from here called Summerbrook, right? Where the houses are, houses started. I don't tell you how they started at, but the houses, the homes in Summerbrook started at $500,000. So I was spending, even though I was making great money, but my lifestyle was using up that money as fast as I made it. I had to keep making it just in order to continue the lifestyle. I didn't have the knowledge of, investments and the knowledge of putting money away, in investments and letting your money grow and make money for itself. I did not have the knowledge of not paying these high taxes, because I was a mortgage broker, but I was still paying taxes like I was working on the W-2. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I may have made $260,000, but at the end of the year, I was writing a check for $26,000 for taxes.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? 26, 27, and $30,000. I was stroking them checks every year for taxes, because that's what they said I owe. So I didn't have the knowledge of the deductions and all this stuff. The tax incentives and all the stuff that I have now. I had to become homeless in order to get introduced to the knowledge. And then as I started to rebuild from that, hey, it was all great. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I appreciate
right.
everybody. Appreciate y'all for sticking around with me. And I know we kind of got off being what we were supposed to be doing, but this is important. All right. I want to stress that this is very important. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, and I'll see y'all Thursday night. All right, y'all have a good night.
Yeah, it's good night.
Good night.
All right.
Thanks.
Good night, everybody.